Yay! All right. I don't think Death Zeros is right. That's the first thing I see. Welcome in, everybody. Hey, Uber Kitten. Yes, I shall find the Grail. Uh, let's see. How many times do we die? I mean, it must have been at least 18, right? Why don't we go with 18? All right, I think I have type Civ. But yeah, this is Camelot. Not Camelot of Conquest. This is Conquest of Camelot. That's not quite right. I'm gonna keep embiggening it. There we go. That looks right. King Arthur, the search for the Grail. Yay! What do I do? F7? So that usually works. There we go. Restore game. Riddle. Oh gosh, the Riddle rocks. I forgot where we were. I was thinking the Black Knight. Oh boy. All right. Well, bananas. Let's jump right in. I've defeated the Black Knight. I rescued Gawain, I think, from having been eviscerated slightly by the Black Knight. And so I'm at a barrier outside the Mad Monk. That's the top. Oh, I'm not going to remember where we're at. We're at somewhere Tor. I don't remember exactly what it's called. I think. But there's riddle stones. We got 3 of them. Do these? Can I talk to this stone still, or so we can recap the puzzles? No, I've solved its riddle. Alas. Well, here's the other riddles anyway. Let's see if I'm more like ready to answer these now that it's not the middle of the night. When I am filled, I can point the way. When I am empty, nothing moves me. I have 2 skins, one without and one within. What am I? Skins. One without and one within. When I'm empty, nothing moves me. I thought sails was it for sure, although I don't know how the skin works with a sail. Did I say sails or just sail? Maybe I say. No, okay. Let me try sails. Talkstone. When I'm filled, I can point the way. I mean, there's like a windsock, I guess, but that's, I still don't get how that really. Oh, jettlers. As long as you don't know, if you know the answer, it'll probably be a while. But if you don't know, you can guess away as long as you don't actually know the riddle already. Yeah, we play together here as long as you don't know the answers already. I never mind. Most people prefer to sit and watch me. I think it's the moon. The full moon. I don't get the skins part, but I like it. No. But full moon makes sense. I tried sky because I thought sky, but I didn't understand how skins worked with the sky either. Because a full sky of stars, you can use the stars to navigate. The skins part's throwing me off though. Yeah, I remember not last night, but whenever the hell it was, I remember thinking sky for filled sky points the way when it's empty. Nothing moves me. I'm not sure that totally made sense, but I was like, sure, why not? But the 2 skins, I was thinking of like a windsock or something like that because, like, it's the skin inside and out, sort of. But you forgot the real. Well, let's go to the other stone and get a joke answer as long as. Oh gosh! Oh my god! That scared the hell out of me. What a chord! Fun. All right. Anyway, talk stone. So the other riddle is: when set loose, I fly away. Never so cursed as when I go astray. What am I? I think we've guessed stuff like, I thought maybe it was like feelings of some sort, like love, or maybe feelings is right. Maybe just feelings. No. When they go bad, they lead astray. That makes sense. Thoughts? Set loose your thoughts. I'm not sure about never so cursed when your thoughts go astray. I mean, I guess depends on what they mean by astray. I don't know that that's always a negative connotation, but a kite for the other one or for this one? I guess probably the other one, huh? For this one, a kite. Oh, yes. No, that makes sense actually. Because if you let it loose and fly away, and then when you get a kite stuck in a tree, maybe. No. I also don't know if the answers have to be timely. Like, when did they say this was? Like the 13 or 14? No, it must be the 1300s or the 1200s or something. I don't know. Maybe even in just the hundreds, 800. Yeah. And oh man, my neighborhood, it doesn't have power lines, but it has like a street light, right? Like, but there's no lines. So people fly kites out because, it's no trouble. But one got stuck on a light and it was there for, I don't know, 2 years. It was just sort of like the symbol. It's just the kite stuck in the lamp. The lamp. I always thought it was really cool. It finally got wrecked by some serious wind and shredded, but alas. Oh, cool, chattelers. That is very good to know. I didn't know that. I was, worried conceptually that having 5 riddles is sort of not great for replay value, but not a lot of these point and clicks are super replayable anyway. Heroes Quest is probably the best, or it's like Quest for Glory, in my opinion. But all right, I guess I should like at least read this. I mean, I'm just thinking, uh, who's excited to watch her tier just sit and think? Arrow, arrow. Yes, chattelers, that's very good. I didn't really like it either, but it makes sense. A stray arrow. Yes, that would be cursed. Especially if it hit our donkey there. Or mule, sorry, it's a mule, I believe. Very good. All right. So at least reed stone. Talkstone. There we go. When I'm filled, I can point the way. Filled. Filled with water, filled with air, filled with. You could have a full heart. Heart! Ah, I don't know why that felt very good metaphorically. Lungs don't really point the way. People don't say I followed my lungs, but like followed my heart if it's flying. Anyway, I thought it was a good guess. It was not. Well, maybe it was a good guess, but it wasn't the right guess. Two skins. Yeah. Lungs is a good guess for the second two parts, but not when I'm filled, I can point the way. Unless that's like a really poetical way to talk about language and the fact that you need breath to have it. I mean, that's stretching pretty hard. I'm going to say it anyway. I did not have high confidence on that one. But two skins kind of makes sense. There's also two actual I don't know. That one I'm not as proud of as heart. What am I? Frustrating. You're frustrating, that's for sure. Drinking a Coke today. And a to-go cup from a restaurant. My goodness, fancy. Getting fancy. When I am filled, I can point the way. Yeah, I actually slept all day today. I wasn't supposed to, but I was up very late last night. My dog got into some trouble and was sick overnight, so think I was up till like 7 a.m. Hmm. I think I woke up at like 4 p.m. So I should be pretty awake for this stream more so than usual. Let us think. Dog's okay, totally fine. Just if you were wondering. When I am filled, I can point the way. That sounds like I should know what it means. It just sounds so, I don't know, evocative of many things. But then the next two hurt. Yeah, neither of us slept enough to solve the riddle. No kidding. When I am filled, I can point the way. When I am empty, nothing moves me. Let's just do line by line. When I'm filled, I can point the way. Like sail really feels good there. I'm just trying to think of things that we've already guessed and not guessed just to talk through it. A compass kind of made sense, because sometimes the compass needs the water in it, but that's not always true. You can really just do it, open air with the right stuff. But yeah, when I am empty, nothing moves me. So again, sail feels good. Anything wind driven um, works on that second one. A water wheel. When I am empty, really, also anything living that could, like organ wise, that could kind of make sense, like the heart. When I'm empty, nothing moves me. I think it's supposed to be like ironic, like, oh, something empty is actually heavier, but I don't think that's what they're saying. That's like how it sounds. Good riddle structure there. I have two skins, one without and one within. I think that one just is the one that focuses this into one thing, maybe, but I don't even know that we've gotten to where we need that part. When I am empty, nothing moves me. And I do agree, Jettlers, that the second set is key here. When I am empty, nothing moves me. Mm. What if we take that really literally? Like you really can't move it, whatever it is, if it's empty. Not like it couldn't be moved by like, You thought about this the whole time I was away. Oh my goodness. I forgot about them because I think I was so deliriously tired at the end there. Uh so when I am empty, what if it cannot be moved if empty? It just can't happen. Is there anything like that? Sort of like the what can you put in something to make it lighter, a hole, sort of like that, where it's not what it really sounds like and it's literal more than you're even thinking of normally. And it has two skins. Yeah, I thought water skin, because don't water skins technically have the water, like something inside and then the leather outside, but I don't see how any of the rest of that fits that two skins. Two skins can also be like anything with like an interior, really, right? Although I don't know, maybe not anything. Hmm. We only have one left. Did you see we got Chatterler's got the third one that we hadn't had before. I don't know if you were here for that, but that was exciting. When I am filled, I can point the way. When I am empty, nothing moves me. Empty heart. I'm so stuck on heart. I really thought it would be heart. Retro Demiurgy, I have no idea. I think just the fact that this isn't the few things I have guessed that were physical objects, I think this might be a non physical object or some sort of concept or something. Without does mean outside, I believe, yes. Like you can be within and you can be without. Not just like I don't have something. Like I think that's usually how modern people say without. It's like, oh, I was without my compass, and that you did not have it. But yeah, without means outside. When I am empty, nothing moves me. Put something inside that moves. I mean, that's where I kept coming up with things that are driven by wind. None of those were right, though. I feel like this is on the tip of my tongue. It's like, again, I keep going back to heart. Like for non-physical objects, like when someone is like, oh, they're empty within, and then they're filled, they can be like passion, you know. But the two skins screws all that up. That part is so frustrating. Hmm. Unless there's some metaphorical concept about that I don't understand about two skins. Hmm. Maybe this is just an object. Maybe it's not random. Can't believe how quiet it is. Oh, I know. We can cause a scare cord. Ooh. Tire, yes. I think I even guessed wheel or tire. Let's see if tire. No. I think I tried wheel last time. Some tires do, right? Some have an internal air bladder, but I don't think they had pneumatic tires in the old. Oops, I didn't mean to talk stuff. In the olden days, I think I did windsock while we were chattering earlier. Yeah, it didn't work. What about a windmill? Would that? I don't know why that would work. I'm out on a limb here. Ooh, a tree? Hold on. Tree. Why would a tree point the way though? Sorry, I was thinking filled with leaves, empty of leaves, it doesn't move. Two skins, I don't know, bark and not bark. Tree. Glad they don't kill you after three wrong guesses. Road sign or just sign. Because if it was empty of words, it does unhelpful. If it has all the words on it, you understand where you are. Yes, the skin is always the problem, isn't it? Hmm. The skin is always the problem. You can quote me on that. Hmm. Ooh. What you got, Retro Demiurgy? I'm very excited. I don't know if y'all can hear my crappy drum roll. Oh, as long as it's your own idea. I mean, we're well past that at this point. Hand. I guess I think I may have guessed palm. But I don't know that made a filled hand. That that like crossed my mind last time. I remember thinking an empty hand, a filled hand, but I couldn't figure out what would make glove. Oh God, it is a glove. Of course, I couldn't figure. It's the inside of the glove. Frickin' heck! If this isn't it, I will. I don't know how anything gross to eat, like a warhead or something. But yeah, of course, obviously, such a good job, Retro Demiurgy. Yeah, that has to be it. Of course it does. Good job. All that to be teleported immediately. Arthur, where are you? I guess this is Maryland. It's probably not. Yeah, hand is close. I don't wear gloves very often. It's just not a thing that's... Ah, there you are. That was not my doing. You have been brought by another power to the center of the ruins. Oh, here we go. To Glastonbury Tor. On Glastonbury Tor. Well, this looks like a maze. I like these skulls on every side of the corner. Riddle Rock's done. Let's just head this way. Ooh. Okay. We'll just keep heading this way till they won't let us. Gentilage, yeah, it makes perfect sense for One Within. It's crazy how perfectly good it was. Graham Tams! Graham Tams, thank you so much for the raid. Welcome in, everybody. I'm Rutier. We're playing Conquests of Camelot. It is a 1990 Deer adventure game. And we're searching for the Holy Grail as King Arthur. Graham Tams, what were you up to? Probably something difficult that I couldn't do. Usually is. Okay, so it looks like we've circled all the way around, so that's good. But yeah, we're just on a Glastonbury Tor. We just had some riddles we solved. The Conquests of Camelot. That's right. What is this? Is this the Mad Monk? Greetings, stranger. Welcome to Glastonbury Tor. Oh, I was going to talk to him. He just scurried off, didn't he? Look. What is this, a table? Okay, look. Let's just look. The covered well is in this section of the ruins. Look well. It is covered with a heavy iron lid. Lift lid. To lift the lid, you must remove the bar. To remove the bar, you must open the lock. You will not open the lock with wishful thinking. I have a lodestone, a purse, and a sleeve. Wait, what is a sleeve? Oh, that's from the Dead Knight. It's a lady's silk sleeve, if I remember correctly. All right, let's try not to scare this guy off this time. Talk, man. He does not answer. Try getting closer. As you can see, I am but an old, poor, helpless monk seeking enlightenment through solitude. Get a load of that stone. I'm amazed you have passed the riddle stones, for your own face betrays no great intelligence. Rude. Ask about well. Thief! Dog of abandonment! I should have known at once from your evil face. But you will never rob me, you devil. How do you steal a well? 25 possible riddles for the stones. Wow. Arthur, beware. 2 of those monks are illusions, but 1 is deadly. This feels like a go ahead and save here. Hey, I think I found the real one. Ha! Ah! In vino veritas. Well done, Arthur. Some sort of jellyfish. We are the old ones. Oh gosh. And you have killed the monk, our servant. The only servant we have had for centuries. You must take his place. You will never leave here unless you can appease us for this loss. You thought we were playing Iron Man? No. Playing a Sierra adventure game blind Iron Man? I don't think so. I'm not that good. Alright, well this place is very silly and confusing. Oh boy. We killed the monk pretty swiftly, didn't we? Oops. Your bidding, my lord. Didn't have numlock on. Ooh, this is different. Look. Some kind of altar. I guess I could kneel. Not in this place, or you'll offend your own god, kneeling to the false gods. Well, you know. Or you could be trapped here forever, you know, maybe worry about the god that's mad now, not the god you may offend. That's what I always say. Do I always say that? Well, that made no sense. Alright, I just want to see what's in the other direction. I guess I could look altar. It is extremely ancient altar of a most peculiar configuration. Its 3 parts may hint at the worship of a trinity of some sort. Yeah, probably those 3 jellyfish I just saw. Wait, what? This is frustrating. Jorf! Ooh, wait, can I go off the top of this other one? That would be kind of cool. Jorf, I hope you're doing well. Welcome, welcome. Playing a little Conquests of Camelot. Look, lock. It is fit into the iron bar and would therefore be impossible to break open by ordinary means. Ask Merlin about old ones. You will have to find a way to appease the old ones, Arthur, if you're ever to leave this. Okay, well, useless. Oh, such beings tend to manifest in some spots where they were once worshipped. Yes, I figured that. What about this tree? Look, tree. The one small tree is covered in thorns. The legend of Joseph of Arimathea has it that when he hid the grail, he also stuck his staff into the ground, and from that place a thorn tree grew. Get branch. Get tree. Dig tree. Okay, maybe that's just a hint that the grail is probably buried in this well here. I don't know. I don't see anything else sticking out to me. I guess I could look at these flowers, but they seem kind of nondescript. The flowers seem cheerful amid the ancient ruins. Oh, well, I'm glad they're having a good time. Always good to see a happy flower. Look. I see nothing significant. Alright, well, this screen's pointless. Look. You're in another part of the ruins. There are ancient carvings of skulls in one wall. Look, skulls. The carved skulls are memento mori, reminders of the death that awaits us all. Well, that's a chipper thought. Can I place a coin on the altar? Use purse. Oh, I see no reason. It doesn't even want me to think about it. Look, altar. Yeah. Look. Just look. Just some kind of altar, nothing else, huh? What to do, what to do. Well, this is frustrating. Should I attack the tree? I don't know. Look, maybe these things on the ground look ground. Get rock. What a useless idea. This game sure is rude to my... Okay, I can pull my sword out here, which is different. I suspect this is not the correct answer. Attack. Oh, all right. I need to put my sword away. Attack lock. Deeds of mindless violence will make you unworthy of the Grail. All right. Break lock with sword. It is fit into an iron bar and therefore impossible to break open by normal means. Oh, I was keeping track of hints. And when it's a hint when someone just tells me the answer. So I even remember that one because it was something I don't think I would have ever figured out, but someone just sort of blurted out in chat. There's a bird that flies around and you can actually jump and get caught by it. And I think someone in chat was just like, hey, why don't you just, they're like, they just mentioned, they're like, hey, have you jumped and grabbed the bird yet? And I was like, the what? But I stopped keeping track because they kind of happen a little bit every game. And I was like, eh. So I should probably remove that. And I probably should update those lists. Yeah, I was like, oh, I didn't know about that. But very important to have known eventually. I don't know that I ever would have thought, oh, I should jump and get caught by the bird. I think there is a hint for that, though, and I found it later in the game, after we'd already done it and been told. But I wasn't even stuck or anything, they just sort of mentioned it. Anitsu, thank you so much for the raid. How is it going? I'm playing Conquests of Camelot. What were you up to? What were you up to? Hey! Thank you so much for the raid. What are you doing? I guess I can... Can I look somehow? I'm not good at this. It always breaks my computer. No. Hold on, stop. Sorry. I can't look. Started to open a new tab and my whole computer froze. I'm trying to open this well. We're here on Glastonbury Tour. We just killed the Mad Monk with our sword. Watch. We've got good sword skills. Zelda 2 Rando Race. Oh my goodness. I can't do Zelda 2 barely the normal way, much less randomized. That's impressive. I do love Zelda 2 though. I think it's my favorite Zelda. Which is probably crazy, but... That happened a lot actually. So I think it was my least favorite when I was a kid. I thought it was just the worst. And same for Quest for Glory 2, I thought was the worst. But now those are both my favorite versions of those games. I don't know that I've ever legitimately beat Zelda 2. Maybe I should play that on stream sometime. Was it on my... I thought about adding it to that list of games I'm playing, but was it on there? No, I did Metal Gear instead. That's the childhood game that I played a lot but never beat. I put on the list. Maybe I should look at the steel rod. Maybe that's why they're... Look Iron Bar, I think they actually called it. The iron bar forms a design of an interlocking circles. Lovely, but too solid to break. Look circles. I don't think I understand what I'm looking at here fully. So there's two interlocking circles, an iron bar going through the center, and presumably a lock somewhere in this mess. Hopefully the design isn't relevant to the solution, because I'm not sure I get it. Ooh. Always popular. Hug tree. Some other time mayhaps. I will. Lime tree. Your words are clear enough, but your meaning eludes me. Look at leaves. Look at roots. Look at tree. What does it say? Stuck his staff in the ground and the thorn tree grew. Grab tree. No. I think that's just to let you know this is the right spot. But I mean, I feel like the well does that pretty good. I should ask Merlin about Locke. Wait. I need to be on the actual page. No. Ask Merlin about tree? The one small tree is... Oh, he just... Ask Merlin about well. Covered with a iron... Okay. Merlin's not really helping me. He's just repeating what's happening. So much for clues. Have I ever gone off the right side of the screen? Maybe there's something there and I just have never seen it. Because I don't know that I ever have walked off the right side. Yeah. I've probably come in on the right side and just didn't remember, because I've definitely been through that gate there. And what's through this door? This is back to the beginning? Ah, I see. So that's over there. Right. Open lock. I just want to read what it says. Yeah. Unlock lock. What's it say? You do not have the means. Examine lock. It is fit into the iron bar and would therefore be impossible to break open by ordinary means. I'm not sure I understand what that means. It is fit into the iron bar. Search altar. Kneel. If I just pray. Pray. I hope your God is listening, man. And I can't kneel? Not in this place, or you'll offend your own God by kneeling to false gods. Okay, but... Call old ones. Copper is the lowest spirits of the earth. Gold is for the young gods. You cannot appease us with those metals. We three are the eldest servants of Mother Moon. We love most dearly the metal that gleams cold and pure, like hardened moonlight. Give coin. Silver. Okay. Give coin. Was that this is ridiculous. We need more silver to appease us. Okay. Give coin. We need more silver to appease us. Okay. So, one at a time. We need more silver to appease us. I don't want to like use too much though, you know? We need more silver to appease us. Alright, surely this fifth one. Surely it's 5. Glorious silver! How pure and perfect it is. Having silver is better than having a servant. We release you from our service and leave you with a gift. Look altar. Yeah, you've now prayed to the false gods. Prepare for the real god's wrath. An iron key lies upon the altar in place of your silver. Alright. Glorious Spider! Hey, how's it going? Hope you're doing well. We're just hanging out on Glastonbury Tor, trying to find the Holy Grail in a well. Killed a mad monk, answered some riddle stones, worshipped some old gods on accident. Use key unlock. A mysterious request. Okay, unlock lock with key. The key turned easily and opened the lock. Move bar. There we go. Look in well. The cold waters of the sacred well are dark and reveal nothing. All right, let's go ahead and save here. Well diving. Get in well. This well is both ancient and sacred. A bit of decorum is called for. One does not swim in sacred wells, and this one has been revered for centuries. Okay, but... Alright, drink. Drink water. Get in well rather than get in badly. That's right. From the shiver that just ran through you, I gather the water was ice cold. Oh, that's Merlin talking to us. He's also watching us the whole time. Okay. Look into well. Drink water. Let's just keep doing that. Well, well, well. That's right. Oh, I just saw. Since the Sierra game, you thought it was a joke and the key wouldn't fit the lock. That's right. The key is actually used to scrape bark off of the tree. Okay, drinking it clearly is not helping. Wash hands in well. Drop key in well. Ask Merlin about well. The well is filled with cold, dark water. When is well not a well? When it's cursed. That's pretty silly. Water tree with water. Scoop water into shield. Get water. Okay. My mouth is filled with water. Spit water onto tree. Okay. Water tree. I thought maybe that would do it, you know? I don't know why. Get water. I guess not. I don't know what the soft lock was, Chatillers. Because I guess we didn't hit it? I don't know. We did have to back up a lot for me to reread clues, but we never got like soft locked that I remember. What was it? From the shiver. Oh, I noticed that immediately. I've played enough Sierra games to call that nonsense. You should have seen my face when it says he reaches into his pocket quickly and hands you an ID. I squinted and was like, yeah, I don't think so, buddy. I checked that thing immediately. I will tell you this. I brute force solved the CIA code because I didn't know how to get the password to the microfilm reader inside the briefcase, which I learned about after I beat it, looking it up. But because the structure of the code, you know that one of the letters is 1, because there's only pages in the manual with a 1 that are 2 digits that have codes on them. And so then I back calculated what the rest were based on the lines and words and stuff. That was so fun, by the way. It's my favorite thing. Apparently not how you're supposed to do it, though. So whatever. Also, did I ever tell y'all how you're supposed to get the password to the safe? It's real ironic. Remember how to get the key, you just say get key and you get the key from the machinist? Even though ask about key earlier in the game, he tells you, oh, I lost the key, so it makes you think you have to go find it. You just say get password or whatever, get combination, and the captain gives it to you while you're in there. You just have to say get. You don't ask him for it. If you ask about combination, no. Get combination just gives it to you. Nonsense. Anyway, that's why we didn't know how to do the code. And why I had to figure it out. But we only figured out the CIA stuff anyway because I didn't understand why I was placing dynamite on the oil well, because no one ever told me to do that, and I was like, it must be in one of these codes, and so I was kind of desperate to figure out what the code said. What do we do with this well? What do we do with this well? Here, I'm going to show my work because I think it's so funny. Here's the code cracking page from Iceman. I don't know. I opened it. There it is. Ooh, code cracking. But you can see that because there's BF and BD in those codes. I mean, I don't know if you can see that. It's tiny, but B has to be 1. And then you can assume that all the second letters, D and F, can only go up to 7 because I think there's only 17 pages in the manual that have the codes. And so those have to be 1 through 7. So that leaves 8, 0 as not being possible for those. And then you can kind of like do Sudoku logic backwards and eventually figure out what the code's supposed to be. Super fun. The Grail is supposed to be nearby. Yeah, take notes. Write it all down. That was my favorite part of Codename Iceman, I think. What if I look water? Did I try that? The cold waters, the sacred oil are dark and reveal nothing. Well, I'm assuming that everywhere where the legend says the Grail is where all the knights went, because there's presumably multiple Grail myths. And this is the one Gawain went to look for. What's the other guy's names? Where's my notes? Where are my notes? There we go. Gawain. Yeah. Lancelot went to the ice place to see the Lady of the Lake. And Galahad went overseas to the Far East, I believe, to search for the Grail. So I'm guessing I won't find the Grail here, but it's supposed to be around here. Buy a Grail. Yeah, that's true. Apparently this is all happening because have y'all seen the intro to this game? The intro to this game is intense. Let's save real quick. How do we start? Let's see if this lets it like show the intro. Nah, Bonanza. No. Here, we're just gonna do this because it's totally interesting. See the intro. There it is. Check this out. Here's why we're doing what we're doing. My Lord King, look upon your stronghold Camelot by the strength of spirit, skill of sword, and quickness of mind. You have built a kingdom that could live in legends. Beneath your firm and wise hand, the warring tribes of the Celts, Saxons, Jutes, and Angles have been brought under control, and the foreign marauders driven from the shores. Here comes the good stuff. Your queen is the beautiful Guinevere, who loves you, and whom you love dearly. Yet, you know that her deepest and most passionate love is reserved for your greatest knight, Sir Lancelot. And because Lancelot is chivalrous and brave and true friend, you do nothing to bring harm to him or your queen, instead suffering in silence. Sharing the round table with You are noble warriors of the realm, Lancelot, Kai, Ector. Yeah, the true OG Kakina. Noble warriors of the realm, Lancelot, Kai, Ector, Gareth, Percival, Gawain, Galahad, and many others. I like how it's like, and some others, who somehow don't have names, apparently. Only people in this one so far. There's Merlin. And I am Merlin, mentor and advisor, and some would have it, wizard, though my true nature remains a secret only known to the ancient gods and me. I like this owl. Ooh, his eyes are shifty. And here's the plot. I must speak to you now of dark truths. The forbidden love of Guinevere and Lancelot has cast a blight upon your soul, and in so doing has put a curse upon your kingdom. That's not good. The fruit has withered on the vine. Grain dies of disease, while springs and wells turn foul. Your people cry out to you for a miracle. I'm just sort of taking a ride by the old cow carcass here. The pleading farmers. Stomping up the ground. Our vision of the Grail is cracking me up because it's covered in a white sheet, so I'm not sure how they knew it was the Grail. A vision of the Holy Grail covered in white cloth appeared to you in time of need. 3 of your greatest knights went forth to seek it. Sir Gawain. We rescued him already, so good news. Sir Lancelot. And Sir Galahad. The ponytailed with Hulk stash. Gawain, Lancelot, and Galahad have not returned. The search must now fall to you, and during this search you will be sorely tested in physical, moral, and spiritual strength. If you are found wanting in any of these virtues, the Grail will be denied to you, and your kingdom will turn to ashes and dust. But that's why we're searching for the Grail. Apparently 3 of our knights went to find the Grail and didn't return. We found Sir Gawain, at least. I will watch over you and speak to you, though I will be with you only in spirit, not body. This is Merlin again. His diamond seems less shiny here. But his skin, normal. This one's not very fast, is it? Not quit. Restore game. So let's go back. This is where we found Gawain. We fought the Black Knight. We had a jousting match. That was kind of fun, if horrifyingly implemented. Well, so what do I do now? Can I just leave? Maybe I need something from somewhere else, but... Should I call the old gods? That seems like a bad idea. Call old gods. Call the old ones. The old ones have taken the silver and gone away. Well, sort of easy to appease. 5 silver. Oh! The hint! I know what to do. The hint was there all along. What did it say? Jump in well. It says something here. Ancient and sacred, a bit of decorum. One does not swim in sacred wells, and this one has been revered for centuries. Do I kneel? Pray to well? This is not the chapel of the 2 gods. Here you can only hope. Okay, revere well. How do you revere a well? Give coin. Throw coin in well. Make a wish. Drop coin. You have no reason to do that. Damn it. What if I do give coin but do a different kind? Maybe it'll like understand there's no one here. Let's try copper just in case. No. Look sleeve. What's this sleeve about? Dip sleeve in well. Put sleeve in well. I don't know why I would do that. That's just me randomly. Let's look at the lodestone. Okay. Well, actually, I meant like use lodestone. There we go. North is north. Brilliant. What if I said bathe in well? Is that reverent enough? Undress. Take a swim. You collect one swim from the ground. That's odd. No, it's this must be written in some foreign language or something, which means it did not understand. What could be the solution? I tried pray. It said like, this is not the chapel of the two gods. Here you can only hope. Yeah, worship. That's a good word. Worship well. Or just say worship. Maybe that'll do it. Close well. What if we close it? Stand on well. Look tree. Covered in thorns. Ooh, here we go. 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 Get thorn. Okay. Prick finger on thorn. I want to put my blood in the well. Draw blood with thorn. Damn it, that made sense to me because they were focused on the thorns. Prick finger. Get thorn. Beyond the pleasure of being stuck by them. All right, stuck finger. That doesn't make sense. I was trying to use the words in what they said. Cut hand. Draw blood. Cut finger. Stab finger. Bonanza. Spit in well. Pipette. Stab himself. Stab the water. Dip sword in water. Water. Put sword in water. Put shield in water. Put key in water. Put sleeve in water. I think I tried that one already. What else do I have? I already tried put coins in water. Alright. Wish for the grail. Maybe I just do it. Turn. Let's look at the circles. Look, circles. Turn circles. Push circle. Move circle. Get iron. Look iron. Okay, look circle. The iron bar. Okay, get bar. Pull bar. Turn bar. I'm going around in circles, that's right. Turn handle. Let's see if I can leave. Let's just try to go everywhere, and if I can leave now, maybe we're done. Or maybe something else has happened. I still have the key, which is strange. Maybe I've missed something. Irritating place to spawn into a room here. Look wall. This wall looks suspicious to me, but... it's the starting area. Not really a lot going on in this place, honest. Memento Mori, the skulls. Yeah, it says there, I looked at them earlier. It says they're Memento Mori to remind us of our deaths. I'll do it again though. Look skull. The carved skulls are Memento Mori, reminders of the death that awaits us all. I guess I could try like push skull. There are times when even I, Merlin, am without answer. Don't put head in well. Look under well. Drain the well. I have an idea, but it's a stupid one. We're gonna read the manual. Get excited. I didn't actually open it for some reason. Normally I do that before, so it's gonna... mild jitter incoming, probably, because it's... woof, there we go. But that reminds me, here we go. I need to add this 1 second. I did remember to do it, but I haven't done it yet, if that makes sense. Like, I haven't forgotten, but I need to go do it, actually. Which I don't know if that makes sense, that I've remembered to do it while also not having done it. Okay, sorry, that probably caused a bunch of lag, but we should be stable-ish now. What? Why is... oh, ha! The codename Iceman was still open. Alright, here we go. Let's make the manual appear. My thought is maybe there's some piece of information about this legend in here. This had a lot of words in it. A lot of words. Oh my gosh, I forgot all of this. Alright, let's see. The story of Parsifal. 13 treasures. Cauldron of regeneration. Whew. Endless myths of a sacred cup or cauldron which gave life. Southern England. plan your trip using this map. Visit all the places featured in Conquests of Camelot. Highly recommend that. See, this is just talking about general legends about cups or cauldrons of magic. Here's the flowers. Oh, here's some sort of bush of flowers. Let's see if any of these mention well. I am just going to scan them very quickly. Anything about water or spells? Not spells, wells. I've even stopped because it says the Nile. No, nothing really well-like, just floods. Stars. Sacred day was Friday. This is Venus. Got Vesta here, guardian of innermost things. Fire. No, Aphrodite, of course. Here we go. The sea, that's water at least. Not the right kind though. This is fresh water. Sacred number of Aphrodite is 6. Yes, yes. Dove and apple. Adonis. Hid him inside of a chest. And gave it to Persephone. She opened the chest and fell in love with him. This is Persephone. And when Aphrodite came to get Adonis, Persephone refused to release him. This has nothing to do with a well, as far as I can tell. Pygmalion, sculptor on Cyprus, displeased with the women of the town. Oh my goodness. Aphrodite and Hippolytus, I guess. Son of the king Theseus. Oh my goodness. He's a hunter. She also fell in love with him. But Aphrodite made his stepmother Phaedra fall in love with him. And he rejected her too. Told Theseus. My goodness, these are not anything to do with wells. There's no well information in this. Ooh, I could smell the well. I could knock on the well. Maybe I'll do that. Pray. I could wear the sleeve as well. I don't know. I'm out of ideas. Yeah, it is. I think they anything that, like, they wrote in there presumably will come up, I guess. I'm not sure. Maybe we travel to that area and that's how it comes up. We'll see. Or maybe it was more related. I didn't read it thoroughly, I'll admit. So maybe it's more related than it seemed. Okay. What did I say? Close well. Knock on well. Knock on lid. Lift lid. Close lid. There's the tree, but I can't figure out what to do with this tree. It's a thorny tree. Place hand on tree. Like, to get blood would be great. Cut self on tree. Grab branch. Get leaves. Obtain only what you need. Look roots. Dig under. That said it didn't understand what I said. Tree. I feel you should know what you want, but your purpose is not clear. Open. Leave the leaves alone. Oh, smell. Smell water. Tor smells of crushed grass. Oh, that's just the area. So if I say like smell tree. No. What is crushed grass? Just grass that's been walked upon? Hmm. But everywhere else, I mean, I've looked on every other one. Search, search usually just does look, but I mean, search well. Oh! I'm unamused. I thought I had done that, but... So this is the Mad Monks. Maybe I should have said reach into well, but that seems stupid. Wells are usually deep. I never considered it was just like a fountain. Like, so this is the Mad Monk's treasure, a beautiful glittering crystal heart. How cold it is to the touch. Alas, Arthur, this is object of power that created the spell of circular entrapment. The Grail is not here. Oh, there we go. Off we go. Mount donkey. Oh, mount mule. Get mule. Mules are obstinate creatures. At best, you can hope she will follow you on her own. Yeah, I have to search everything. Mount. Halt! You should not pass me unhindered. And if you give me not what I desire, a stone shall be. You shall be. Ooh, I know. Give sleeve. Aye, aye, that is what I most desire. Bring it here to me at once. She likes to get things of true love. I gave her my flower from Guinevere earlier. Bless you, valiant knight. I am Lady Elaine, transformed into the forest witch by a hideous spell cast upon me by the Black Knight. Only this sleeve which I gave to my true love could set me free. That's why she wanted them. And if my sleeve is here, my beloved knight cannot be far away. I must find him at once. Fare thee well. Oh, no, he's actually the other way. Oh, read altar. The runes on the pedestal say, let's see if we can read it. Star Brixmore. Humphin is all emperor. Sarson is to Pimthor. Tanar ick. Let's see how we did. 5 poets did come astray. 5 standing stones now bar the way. Of limbs bereft, yet voice I left. To pass through the middle, you must ask for. Alas, it fades out here. The last flurry of magic which caused it to appear must not have been enough to bring forth the full inscription. That's the hint that the stones, you have to talk to them, but we got that hint for a gold from the woodsman. I'm a little worried about something. Let's bear with me for a moment. Crystal gotten. Okay, let's restore this. Okay, I want to see something. Oh, we got to do everything again. I gave my rose to her. And I should have given the sleeve. Beware, Arthur, I like not the look of this old hag who stands upon the pedestal. I'll read it again, but you'll see what I mean now. I gave her my rose, and she's like, I love things that are gifts of pure love. You can pass. Give sleeve. But if I had given her the sleeve, that would have happened, and then you'll see why this rhyme makes sense. Bless me, I go find my... And so she did actually go the right way to find her knight. And so... Read altar, and I'll read it again. 5 poets did come astray, 5 standing stones now bar the way. Of limbs bereft, yet voice I left. To pass through the middle, you must ask for a riddle. You must ask for a riddle. And you see, here they are. And we kind of knew that because the woodsman said that these were talking stones. So I just started talking to them. But now I need to do this so I have my rows. Lighter than, oh no, they're new riddles. Lighter than what I am made of, more of me is hidden than is seen. What am I? Lighter than what I am made of, more of me is hidden than seen. I think I know that one. I'm going to read them all first and then answer them. Talkstone. If you break me, I do not stop working. If you touch me, I may be snared. If you lose me, nothing will matter. What am I? That sounds familiar, but I don't know it just offhand. Oh my goodness. You're thrown back by some force. Yes. Talkstone. When set loose, I fly away. Never so cursed as when I go to stray. We know that one. Oh my goodness. Stop overwalking. Talkstone. Each morning I appear to lie at your feet. All day I follow, no matter how fast you run. Yet I nearly perish in midday sun. I know that one. So far, so good. Except for the second one. I don't know if I know the second one. Until I am measured, I am not known. Yet how you miss me when I have flown. What am I? I know this one as well. So I'll let y'all enjoy those. You have an idea for all. Let me read this one again. This is the one I think I'm confused about. Oh my gosh. I'm probably close enough. Talkstone. If you break me, I do not stop working. Break. If you touch me, I may be snared. If you lose me, nothing will matter. What am I? If you lose me, nothing will matter. If you break me, I do not stop working. If you touch me, I may be snared. I don't know that one. But I knew this one, right? Talkstone. What was it again? Lighter than what I am made of. More of me is hidden than is seen. Ah, yes. What am I? Ice. What? Talkstone. Iceberg? Okay. Okay. So iceberg. Let's get the ones we do know, which is all of them. But yeah, iceberg. I just assumed because of the time period, maybe ice would just work. But yeah, Talkstone. Yeah. We knew this one from the first time. It's arrow. If you let me go, I fly away. Never so cursed as when I go astray. Was that one? Talkstone. Each morning I appear to lie at your feet. All day I follow, no matter how fast you run. Yet I perish at midday sun. That's shadow. Talkstone. Until I am measured, I am not known. Yet how you miss me when I have flown. What am I? Time. All right. But you. If you break me, I do not stop working. If you touch me, I may be snared. If you lose me, nothing will matter. If you lose me, nothing will matter. It's another one of those where, like, I have a ton of ideas for two of these. Like, oh my gosh. I know this one because I went through all the guesses I had earlier. I think I've got this one. If anyone wants a moment. If you break me, I do not stop working. If you touch me, I may be snared. If you lose me, nothing will matter. What am I? Heart. Is a heart. Yeah. Yes, retro demiurgy. I don't know how I missed that after having guessed it before. Arthur, where are you? Can't believe we're having to do this. Ooh, we're gonna get to fight the Mad Monk again. Get excited for that. Oh, there you are. That was not my doing. He must have been brought here by another power to the center of the ruins on Glastonbury Tor. This should go pretty quick now that we know what we're doing, though. I love the way he runs away. Are y'all ready for this? It's adorable. Greetings, stranger. Welcome to Glastonbury Tor. Talk to monk. As you can see, I am but a poor, old, helpless monk seeking enlightenment through solitude. I am amazed you have passed the riddle stones, for your own face betrays no great intelligence. The jerk. I immediately asked him about the well. Ask about Tor. It is ruined, desolate, lonely place. You cannot be enjoying it, so go away. Ask about old ones. They tell wondrous secrets, but only to me. Ask about memento. Just stuff I saw on the hill. I did not become a monk just so I could stand around answering questions. Anyway, let's watch him run away. It's so funny. Hello, sir. Amuses me to no end. Oh, there he is again. Ask about well, and then he loses his mind. Thief! Dog of a bandit! I should have known at once from your evil face. But you will never rob me, you devil. I'm going to save again, like I did earlier. Riddle Rock's done. Just in case I don't do as well this time. Oh no! I thought he was here. Maybe it's the next screen. I thought we killed him here, though. There we go. Beware, Arthur. 2 of these monks are illusions, but one is deadly. Okay, that's him. Keep your eyes on the real man monk. Got him. Ah! In vino veritas. What does that mean in... That's truth? What's vino? Wine? Veritas is truth, I'm pretty sure. We're the old ones. You've killed our servant. He's the only one we had. You must take his place, and you can never leave, unless you can appease us. Victory. Hold on. I'm going to Google translate it. I think it means... Yes, in wine there is truth. That's okay, yeah. That's what I thought he was saying. In wine there is truth. My goodness. So now we have to go give silver, but we know how much, so we can just do it once. 5 silver. I wonder if we just, like, do we even have to, like, call them? Can we just give coin? Yep. Glorious silver! How pure and perfect it is. Having silver is better than having a servant. We release you from our service and leave you a gift, an iron key. Veni vidi vino. I came, I saw, I drank wine. I came, I saw wine. Let's see. Unlock lock with key. Key turns and the lock is open. Open well. I'm gonna drink well just in case that's something horrible that happens later. Oh man. Let me just save here. Drink water. Can't drink the whole well. From the shiver that ran through you, I gather the water is ice cold. Alright, so search well. So does that mean that I was searching extra carefully, like well, or... This is the Mad Monk's treasure! A beautiful glittering crystal heart. How could this... so cold to the touch. Alas, Arthur, the object of power... this is the object of power that created the spell of circular entrapment. The Grail is not here. See, that's what I was expecting. Yeah, search well. Alright, so now we're back on track. Wait, what's down here? Or is this the way we came? Oh, wow. We just straight left. What if we had done that before? I would have been running around with a sleeve instead of a rose, which means if we ever need a sleeve later. No, that sleeve seemed very specific there. So we have our rose. Let's call this crystal cotton. There we go. All right. Now, because it's cold, I'm thinking we should go to Utmore and toss this crystal in the lake. Maybe it'll freeze it up so we can walk across. As soon as I found out it was a cold gem, I was like, I know where to take this bad boy. I'm going to save here as well. Crystal gotten, nothing changed. Drop crystal. Put crystal in lake. Use crystal. What? Use crystal heart. Okay, let's ask Merlin about crystal heart. The heart glows with color as power flows through it. Study it carefully. Okay. That was unexpected. But it is the right thing. Well, they said it was cold. I think that was a very good hint on their part. That was not what I was expecting though. I thought it would be like in Shadowgate where it sorts out the problem completely. Use crystal heart. Ice skating time. That's right. Kind of want to save here. I meant ice path too, but I. Okay. Whoa! I got too confident. I'm gonna just get off of that screen. Yeah, I think I have to go this way. It's bad. We're about to fall in. Yeah. Luckily, this one was pretty straightforward, wasn't it? I'm sure it's safe. Do a backflip. This is so bad. We're gonna fall in again. It's just like you can't. It won't ever tell you like. You always get one crack when you find the edge, so you have to like be really careful. I don't. Not my favorite implementation. It should turn purple a step before the ice will crack. Let's save here. Ah, let's just reload. That's too much. It's like right there, right? Like about there. Yeah. So it's the other way. Fair enough. I made it without getting a crack in the... Okay. Oh my gosh. I just wondered if I could just bolt. I'm so close to the top, I can just make it. Oops. Well, let me keep track of these deaths, at least semi-coherently. I think we had about 7. 25. It's not super accurate, but... Okay. I'm thinking maybe we're going down first, and then... No, that was way too many. I don't know where we're going. Yeah. I had a feeling we made too many. 2 more. Oh no! I thought we were so close that down would be right now. So we are going off the right edge, I guess. Wait, what? Thought I'd walked there before. I don't think this is like my favorite part of the game. Oh my gosh. Wait, what? Must have been slightly too far north there. I thought that was the right spot. Oh my gosh, I see. It is up this time. Oh no. Wait, what? Ah. Now I've forgotten where to go properly. I figured we were done. Unbelievable. Yeah, do it in one go without the heart, for sure. That's actually pretty funny. But that seems like that would definitely be the way to go. You may be able to skip the whole other thing then, right? Maybe you don't have to find... Like, because you get Sir Gawain, which I'm guessing you do need to do to beat the game, but you may not need the Crystal Heart. And so you don't have to go to the Hag or to the Riddlestones or to the Mad Monk. Because that's all apparently to get this. Oh my gosh, there it is. Please be it. Oh, thank goodness. Ice done. Yay! Oh no. Talk, lady. I sense that you possess something that belongs to me. Give it to me and I will tell you what even Merlin does not know. Well, here's our answer. You have to have the heart. Where to search for the Grail? But if you withhold it from, you will have neither help nor knowledge from me. Give crystal heart. Okay. Blessed be, for this greatest of all gifts, I will give you the gift of knowledge in return. To find the Grail, you must take a ship to Gaza, then seek Jerusalem. Somewhere in that city, it lies hidden. Once you leave here, I will transport you safely across the ice to continue your search, but Launcelot I will keep here, for he has spurned my love in favor of your queen. I will not release him unless you ask for it. Release him. Ask her to release Launcelot. You are a noble man, Pendragon, but we will see how true is your desire to save Launcelot when you are put to a test. Follow me. Ooh! When you are ready for the test, we shall begin. All right. Flowers. Begin. Ask to begin. Merlin is your advisor, not I. I am ready. You will hear me out first. To free Launcelot, you must speak the language of the flowers. I will pose 3 riddles. You must give me the name of the flower that solves each riddle. The language of the flowers is thought. Is the thought or emotion associated with each flower. If you know this, you may be able to choose correctly. If you fail even once, you join Launcelot in a tomb of ice. But I will not force this test upon you. Come, Pendragon, my patience is not without limit. If you will not look at the bush and take the test, I will send you from here. Look at bush. That's messed up that I was reading her, but it came in with a time warning. Very well, the test will begin. Yeah, the manual. Here's the first riddle. Remember that you must choose the flower that best answers it. In time of grief, it gives relief. It can lessen fears, ease the pain of tears. Okay. Let's just go ahead and do the obvious and pull that manual right up. There it is. All right, let me get it to the right page. Let's see here. Sorry, I had to fix my monitor. Hopefully everyone's okay. My stream on my phone timed out, which was, there we go. Here's the flower bush. I guess we don't really need this. That's a buttercup, I guess. But we really need this one. All right, so let's go back real quick and push F6 because I already forgot this. In times of grief, it gives relief. It can lessen fears, ease the pain of tears. All right, so what are our archetypes? There's hope, withered hope, afterthought, memories of childhood, heartbreak, folly, slighted love, truth, celibacy, death, true love, purity, falsehood, sport, game, or play, seduction, early friendship, pleasure of memory, consolation, fantastic extravagance, hope or consolation, haughtiness, declaration of love, hopeless love, lust. All right, my guesses are hope or consolation, which there is a consolation flower, poppy red, and there is a hope flower, almond blossom, but there is one that actually means hope or consolation, which is snowdrop. So I'm going to go with that, if there is one in this tree. Well, that's frustrating. So there's almond blossom, which is hope. And then there's a red poppy, which is hope. Let's look again. What else was red poppy? 2 things? Oh no, consolation. So consolation is what it was. So it's hope or consolation. In times of grief, it gives relief. It can lessen fears, ease pain of tears. All right, I don't know. What do you think? You say hope, Retro Demiurgy? Hope? It's either hope or consolation, right? Consolations were like consoling someone, right? Which You think consolation? I'm leaning that way. I was really hoping there was a snowdrop because it's literally hope or consolation. Let me read it one more time. Consolation gives relief. It can lessen fears, ease the pain of tears. I think so. Your wisdom is great. Good job, us. Oh, it is splendid. It has no peer. It scorns the lesser and holds itself dear. Holds itself dear. We have hope, withered hopes, afterthought, memories of childhood, truth, celibacy, death, true love, purity. Purity. I don't think there's a lily in the tree, though. Seduction, early friendship. Oh, it is splendid. It has no peer. It scorns the lesser, which is a love thing. Scorning. I think love is probably right, huh? Let me read it again. It is splendid. Love is splendid. Has no peer. It scorns the lesser and holds itself dear. That part's what. There's hopeless love, declaration of love. Ooh, haughtiness. Yeah. Haughtiness is I just saw you say that as I read it. My goodness. Oh, it is splendid. It has no peer. It scorns the lesser and holds itself dear. I mean, haughtiness is all of those. Oh, haughtiness is like someone who looks down on people. They think they're really great. Yeah, it's like it's like thinking you're, it's being haughty. Oh gosh. Snooty, yeah, it's a little different, but yeah, similar. I think haughty's the right answer anyway. I agree. Let us see. Oh, there we go. Let us see. Sunflower was haughtiness, so let me double check that that's true. Sunflower, haughtiness, yes, okay. Your wisdom is great. Here's the next riddle. Very good job, us. It alleviates all pain and sorrows, the final end of all tomorrows, that to which we all must go, rich or poor, high or low. Well, that's easy. I don't know that we have to look, but let's do it anyway. I probably could, but if we lose, I thought it would be cool to see other riddles. So I sort of thought about that, but then yeah. Plus, so far, so good. Plus, this one's easy. I mean, I'm 100% sure of the answer to this one. So again, your options are like hope, withered hopes, afterthought, memories of childhood, heartbreak, folly, slighted love, truth, celibacy, death. I did not mean to give such a big clue when I said death. True love, sport, gamer play, purity, falsehood, seduction, early friendship, pleasures of memory, consolation, fantastic extravagance, hope or consolation, haughtiness, declaration of love, hopeless love, or lust. I was gonna say, hey, play along at home, but I kind of ruined that. Apologies. I was just so excited. Anyway, what is death? It is a daffodil. A daffodil. Which I believe is this, yes? No, that's a yellow lily. My goodness, that's a daffodil. That's an almond blossom. What the hell is a daffodil? Oh, I thought daffodils are I thought that was called a buttercup. Are daffodils buttercup? Blah blah blah. Death. Blah blah blah. That's exactly right. Someone tell me if that I'm crazy or buttercups different but just look like this. Apparently I don't know flowers. Daffodil. Truly you are worthy to be king. The test is ended. Lancelot shall go free. You are worthy of the great legends that will live on in your name. Come with me. Looks the same down below. I don't know what she just said. Oh well. She probably just said, there you go. I freed Lancelot and sent him back to Camelot, but your journey goes on. Farewell, King Arthur, and may you overcome every obstacle with the same wit and courage you have shown here. And teleports me away. Well, this was a very quick section. Great. Now we're leaving Lancelot at home with Guinevere as we journey onward to Gaza. Well, I think I think you're not allowed to get the Grail. It said like if you sorry, my monitor earbud fell out. So I listen on my phone. I mean, it's down now, so I don't hear myself talking. But if something goes awry, I turn the volume up to see what's going on. So, 880. So it is the 800s. Mottastone. What? The silent stones of Mottastone have no. Oh no. It's this is the port. Southampton. There we go. Southampton. Southampton. I don't know how to say that. The H is shared between South and Hampton, so it must be Southampton. Look at this guy. I want to just stand somewhere like that all the time, just holding my belt, mutton chopped. Talk, man. Others might be surprised to see you here, my lord, but not I. Ever since Sir Galahad sailed from here and did not return, I felt another would follow in his steps. Though little did I expect it would be our most noble knight and king himself. There are 5 ships in the port ready to depart. Their destinations are Dublin, Rennes, Rome, Thessalonica, and Gaza. If you wish to book passage upon one of them, my lord, I will take the fare myself. For by your own law, every man, even a king, must pay his way. How much to Gaza? Gaza. I want to go to Gaza. I want to go to Gaza. Ask to go to Gaza. Pay for trip. Hey, never heard of it. Oh, pay for Gaza. Well, I don't know. I'll give him. How much? Ask price Gaza. Ask cost. Ask price. Ask man Gaza. Ask about Gaza. A ship called Al-Uza is bound for the Far East by way of Malaga, Tunis, and Alexandria, if God wills, coming at last to distant Gaza. How much coin? Coin Gaza. Oh, for goodness sakes. This is irritating. What is cost? Ask fair. Ask man fair. Get price. Oh, God. Retro Demiurge, you're a genius. The get worked, as always. The fare to Gaza is 3 gold coins. I stand by ready to accept your fare. Pay for Gaza. 3 gold coins. 1, 2, 3. As fortune would have it, this ship is the very one you need. Ignore the Greek name. It was sold by a Greek trader, and the new owner has yet to paint on the new name. May your journey be safe and swift. They didn't want to paint another ship, so they're like, yeah, this is the Al-Azza, so you'll be fine. Don't even worry about it. I was like, I don't know what to do now. Ooh, Indiana Jones map. There's the Grail. Here, I'll just put it on the ship. Weary days and nights march on. A storm catches the ship, and you are forced to lend your strong back to the efforts of the crew to save themselves. Huge waves crash across the decks. You barely save your mule, but your pack and nearly all your belongings are washed away. The next day, the captain thanks you by giving good advice. You are not a king in these lands, so do not be quick to draw your sword, for you will be surrounded by enemies. Be careful who you trust and never pay bribes with too much coin. You join the crew in sharing several rounds of wine as they wait for the tide to change so they can enter the Gaza port. The wine flows freely after such a long and arduous journey. Soon you fall into a very deep, dreamless sleep. Man, way to fumble at the 1 yard line there. Arthur? Wake up! Huh? You slept through the entire docking and unloading the ship. You indulged too heavily in the wine. If your head is pounding, blame no one but yourself. Okay, but that's my mule. Sir, I am Hazem. My master sends his respects and invites you to accept his hospitality. My master... Ignore the boy. You're lucky he did not make off with your mule. I am Jabir Ibn Hamid. Ibn? I overheard some sailors say you need a guide through the desert to Jerusalem. Please, sir, my master is Al-Sirat, and he is very wise, and he asks... Al-Sirat is an impoverished old scholar of no use to anyone, but I, Jabir, know the desert, every rock, wadi, and waterhole. Trust me in all things. Sir, I beg you to accept my master's hospitality. He heard of you from the captain of the ship, and he sends warning that the Mukhtar of Gaza... Allow me to explain. The Mukhtar is the man who governs this port. He hates all foreigners, and if he catches you here, he will throw you in prison. We should leave at once. I can take you to my master by secret ways, and Al-Sirat will protect and tell you... Get out of here, boy! We men have business together, and we have no need for chattering pests. Be off. Stranger, you will never survive the desert without my help. I ask for no payment now. When we reach Jerusalem safely, I will accept fair payment. It does feel like West War II. Hire me, and Jerusalem I shall guide you to at once. Sir, I beg you, ask to see my master, and all will be well. All right. I mean, obviously, we go with the kid, right? Kid or guy. There we go. Well, let's just see what happens. Guide me. Guide me. Ask for guide. Get guide. Tell man to guide you. Talk to man. Ignore the brat and let us do business. The Mukhtar could have spies about, so we should act quickly. You have no pack, I see, and no water skin. You can buy nothing in Gaza without being arrested. Therefore, you must surely hire me. Oh, hire man. Sorry, let me move the mouse. Excellent. Let's waste no time. Follow me. I assume this is wrong. So I want to see if this just kills me instantly or if it like lets me go. I'm just guessing he's going to stab me in the throat right here. It's a hard climb. Rest here if you shall. I'll wait for you just ahead. Rest. Sit. Sleep. Pet donkey. Okay. This way, Habib, follow me. Yes, yes, I am a brilliant person who trusts everyone. Good, you're here, but stay close. Behind me or you may get lost. This way, Habib. We must go directly to the water. I like this mule's like, I don't know what I'm doing here. This doesn't seem like my kind of ecosystem. The water's not much farther. This way, follow me. I have brought you to water. Drink before the heat overcomes you. By custom, I must wait for those I guide to drink first, so please drink your fill. Drink water. Just gonna keel over dead from the dead thing laying next to the water. Arthur, something terrible is happening to you. Too late. The signs are clear. This water is poisoned. It killed the camel who had not the sense of your mule. But then neither did you. To add insult to injury, the scoundrel Jabir robs your corpse. Yeah, restart the game. Another quest turned to dust. Another feast for the worms. It says that every time. I just wanted to see the death sequence. I figured it was not the right answer. But now I wonder, could have I not drank it and been okay? Could have I just stabbed him? Oh, crap. All right, one more time. Higher man. I want to go see this. I want to go see what happens if we like look at the mule, see that he didn't drink. This way, follow me. Good, don't get lost. Just keep following me. I'm gonna save real quick. We'll replace flowers. We'll replace like a middle ice. Wrong way. I want to see what happens if I just wander off. Yeah, never trust people who say trust me. Where are you going? Follow me. It's so funny. Oh boy. I wonder how long it lets this happen. There's a lizard. Look, lizard. Fast little devils, aren't they? Let's follow the lizard. Maybe he knows where the water is. Iceman swimming section now available in the desert. Yes. Oh, we don't have a lizard to guide us. Oh dear. Oh dear. I'm surprised they let it go on this long if it's truly like just lost forever. That's like the first time it's gone from the place we went to the place we're going. Because normally you walk off one edge and you're just coming in some random direction, huh? It's very strange that it's still going. Like, I thought they would have killed me by now for being lost in the desert. Let's just speed it up here. Maximum speed. I'm just gonna walk the direction it points me whenever I come on the screen. I like the idea that that guy was trying to rob me. And he was like, wait, no, don't go. And it's just like I just wandered into the desert alone. You get to steal his stuff. What an idiot. And how true it is. How are we not dead? This is outrageous. Are they not going to kill us? Here, let's check if it even looks the same if we go back the way we came. No, of course not. Oh, he's following you and waiting for me to collapse? I don't know. So this is clearly nonsense because like even if you go back the way you came, you just end up somewhere random. Ask Merlin for directions. Oh, use lodestone. Let's do this. Let's just go the lodestone direction every time. That would be cool if that works. This is like a necklace we're wearing, I think. So I think maybe we only lost the pack mule things. because I have my purse and my lodestone. So the stuff that was on my person. All right. I wonder how many times we have to do this till it's like, you found something. Or if I should just stop now. Ah, we got like an hour. I'll just keep going. Oh, here we go. We changed directions a little. Yeah, no, I'll keep going until. It seems that whatever way you enter in, it's what I said earlier, kind of. Whatever way it's facing you when you enter is north. I don't know that that helps. Yep, so far, so true. Do I want to go north? Maybe I'm supposed to be going a different direction. You know what we could do? Which we haven't done yet. And we should have done ages ago. I usually do this when we get the read the manual done. Yeah, I'll keep going north and then. But first. Whoa. Whoa. Okay, let's start with the front. Here we go. There we go. Here's the front of the box. I know you're all curious about it. It's pretty good looking. It's got Arthur here fighting this guy. Probably, it's in the manual. It says there's a really big fight in the end, so I'm guessing that's what this is. Conquests of Camelot, your search, the search for the Grail. At the back of the box, it is the most famous and sought after object in the world. It is the stuff of dreams and legends. It is the one thing that will heal the heart of the king of and breathe life into a dying land. More than all these things, it is a symbol of the trials of body, mind, and spirit that all people face in their search for meaning and truth. Come with us to Camelot as the legendary King Arthur sets out on his ultimate quest. There's Peter Ledger and Christy Marks. I love that they used to have themselves on the covers as different characters and stuff. It's so cool. Oh my gosh, I'm going to read this out loud because it's freaking sick. Conquests of Camelot designer Christy Marks, best known for writing the Gem animated TV series. Love Gem. And the Sisterhood of Steel comics, I don't know that one, and graphic novel. With her husband and professional partner, illustrator Peter Ledger, she has researched Arthurian myths and legends extensively for many years in preparation for writing this game. Our author wrote Gem? Incredible. Yeah, I should at least get back to where I was. Oh, let's see. Anyway, in pagan times, the legends of Camelot were told as epic tales, full of fearsome battles and tests of faith. Blah, blah, blah. Tribute to the High King of Britain, who managed to bring the warring tribes of Saxon, Celts, Angles, and Jutes under one rule. Blah, blah, blah. Conquest colonies. Christy Marks is dug into the most recent. No, not recent. Most ancient. The opposite. Roots of legend to restore the power and passion of King Arthur and his court. The Queen's forbidden love for Sir Lancelot, the struggle for supremacy between Christianity and the ancient Roman warrior god Mithra. The blending of myth, history, and religion behind the Grail legend is dealt with honestly and directly. This combination of pre-medieval history and ancient legend makes for a sophisticated, I almost said sophisticated and complex and powerful view of Arthur than any you may have seen before. Here's the back. Now we have a map, which is incredible. Let's get this map toned down a little. Okay, there we go. Well, this is the map. First, we're up here. This is written in, I don't know. I can't tell. I guess maybe it's, here we go. Let's just zoom into where we are now. There's Athens. So we're down in Gaza, and we're heading to Jerusalem, which is like, yeah, it's east. Okay. I guess I knew that, but. So maybe we should head east the whole time. What do you think? I'm going to try that, and we'll just see what happens. Of course, we were over here. Camelot. Okay, it's just written in like a font, and it's all wavy, so it was weird to read when it was small. Southampton. That's where we took off from. I wonder if you can accidentally go to the other places. Like, is that a thing? Or maybe we'll have to later? I don't know. Or maybe if you don't freelance a lot, you just sit there and wander like 8 different places, not knowing where to go. I don't know. I don't know. Jim. Oh, Arthur, you must. I didn't. You must find water sooner. You'll perish. Great. So I guess east is this way then. Images shimmer and appear in the veils of rising heat. It's Guinevere and Lancelot embracing. I'm so glad we did this. The image is but a vision of your own fears and jealousies, driven by the surface by your fevered, desperate brain. Excellent. What? Oh, it's water. Let's go get it. Lost our mind. No. Oh, he's so downtrodden. Look at him. I wonder if the donkey will turn into like, you know, when you're on a desert island in a cartoon. And hold on, if this is north, then east is this way. And it'll turn into like a hamburger and sort of start floating by. Wait, no. Oh, water. Get it. Oh. Yeah, this way. I feel like I'm walking in circles. There's a lizard. Oh, I was hoping there'd be more mirages and things as I go more and more insane. Head east, head east. Your mule is suffering from lack of water. Sort of looking upset. Why did I drag him here? He was in a prairie before. Chilling. I love the way they turn the animals, the horse and the donkey. The mule, sorry. Here, I'm going to walk farther so we can see him turn. He's given up. He's like, I'm not following you. Not really. Why aren't we dead yet? How are we still alive? I just want to see us die of thirst. It makes me think you can actually get somewhere. There we go. Alas, you did not find water in time. You die as parched as a piece of old leather, and soon your bones will be adorn the sands. Tad, insult injury, the skilled persevere off your corpse. He must be like so upset about this turn of events. It's like, all right, great. I robbed this guy. Now I'm in the middle of frickin' nowhere. right, let's follow him, but not drink, and then try to stab him. See what happens. I've brought you to water. Drink before the heat overcomes you. By custom, I must wait for you to drink. I'm gonna look donkey. Look donkey or mule. Gosh, it's not a donkey. Hi, 'tis odd that your mule shows no desire for this water when she is clearly quite thirsty. Look bones. The skeleton could be nothing else save a camel. It must have died here some time ago. Jabir likes not the sound of your steel being drawn. You have set Jabir to heels. Let us hope that he will be the last you see of him. You have no strength to spare for chasing him. Can I cross the water and see what's over here? No. What about like go south? Can I go south? No. Yep. All right, let's load. I'm guessing the kid's master, what was his name? Hire kid. Or talk to kid. Talk child. Ask to see master. Go with... Let me just look. What do they call this guy? Look. It appears that you slept through even the crew is gone. Before you lies the sun-baked village of Gaza. Beyond the town lies deserts and hills. Take me to master. Take me to your master. Get kid. Look kid. Look guy. Look man. He is not here. Great. Look child. Talk man. Ignore the brat. Okay. Talk brat. Save your innocence for a time when danger is upon you. What if I just wander off? I'll sort it out. Up. They default you to the bad selection. I knew you must come this way and see you've gotten here before. And I've gotten here before you and waited. You will never survive this desert without my help. I bet this happens. Oh, he ran off. I meant to hit F7. That's funny. Hire young man. Excellent. Let us wait. What? No. Okay. Okay, stop. Oops, wrong save. Sorry. Oh gosh. Look people. Yeah, but I'm guessing this kid, the kid's master will help me, but I need a talk to child. Ask child to lead the way. Go with child. Ask to see master. Get master, yeah. That might not be wrong, but let's just do this. I'm sorry. I'm gonna have to go back there. I'll just have to watch the journey again. Pay for Gaza. As fortune have it, this is the ship. Let's go. And you know what? Let me go grab a drink real quick. And I'll be right back while we journey to Gaza once again. Okay, sorry about that. Where is my camera? There we go. Arthur, wake up. Let's just see what these people say. It's pounding, too much wine, etc. Sir, I'm Hazem. Okay, his name's Hazem. That's all I really need to know. Talk to Hazem. It's true my master's poor, but he is a good man, and he knows so many things, and while you speak with Al Surat, I can care for your poor mule after her long sea journey. Please do not delay long, sir. Gaza is no longer safe for foreigners, and no man here will aid you in any way except my master. Hire Hazem. You are the wisest of men, sir, except for my master. Please follow me. The desert lies ahead. You'll never cross it without my help. There we go. It is good that you've come. The captain sent word to me that you were here, though in truth I have been expecting you for some time. I am Al-Sarat, the first of 6 guardians who serve the goddess. She who gives the power of life and regeneration through her sacred cup, which you know as the Grail. Ah. Life and regeneration. Who is that? Was that Aphrodite? We 6 who guard the. I see. Excuse me, master. I have fed and watered the mule for your guest, as you said. Thank you, Hazem. Wait with the mule until our guest is ready to leave. Then you will guide him in a secret way away from Gaza. I am a scholar. I've spent my life in study and meditation. I am here at your disposal to share what knowledge I may. And please allow me to offer you kawa to drink and figs to eat. It is simple fare, but all that I have. Drink kawa. Kawa. None for me, thank you. Eat figs. Ask about goddess. The goddess gave birth to the universe. By many names, she is known as Virgin, Mother, and Crone, as birth, growth, and death. I serve her in the form of Aphrodite, but she has 6 other manifestations which must concern you. You will not reach the Grail unless you learn of these 6 goddesses. Ask about Grail. 6 guardians stand between you and this sacred cup. 6 times you'll be judged, weighed, and tested. They will be tests. They will be tests of mind, body, and spirit. If you prevail, the goddess will relinquish her guardianship of the sacred cup. What you call the Holy Grail will pass into your hands, and its powers of regeneration will be yours. Ask about tests. 6 guardians stand. Ask about Jerusalem. Jerusalem lies northeast of Gaza, but you must pass through the desert to reach it, and you cannot survive the heat of this desert unless you find water upon the way. Ask about Oasis. Though I am more than willing to answer questions, I will answer only those which I deem significant. Ask about water. There's water between here, but I cannot help you find it. Certainly, as Hazem leads you from Gaza, he will see you have a drink at a well, but that will not take you far in the desert. Ask for directions? Ask about kawa. Kawa is a hot drink made from brewing the roasted crushed beans of the kawa tree. You may find it bitter, but it is most invigorating. Is that coffee? Am I drinking coffee? Ask about wask. Ask about fig. In the bowl on the table are sweet figs that Hazem picked for me. Please eat them if you wish. Ask about tree. Nah, he doesn't care. What should I ask him? Ask about desert? It is bare and treacherous and hot as a furnace. I have known of men who cooked eggs upon the rocks at midday. Ask about Hazem. He's a good boy and will be a fine scholar one day. Ask about Aphrodite. Yes. Already read all that. Ask for test. I am ready. Test me. Because he's one of the 6 guardians. Is this a test? Am I being tested? Offer fig. Get fig. Drink. Oh. Give man kawa. No. Did I spell it wrong? Give. Just say drink to man. Thank you, I've had my fill. Give fig to man. Oh, excellent. I'm just trying to think of, like, if I'm being tested now. Like, is it rude? What should I do? Let's save. I may have already screwed up. I don't even know. We'll do path 2 ice because. I forgot his name. Give coin. To walk the path that leads to truth and knowledge is all that I desire. Okay. Show lodestone. Thank man. You're most welcome. Bow. Band. Bow. Look tree. Be a young olive tree in the planter. Another tree of some scant shade offers scant shade to the yard. It seems I must warn you that such violent urges against those who have done you no wrong will stain your soul and make you unworthy of the grail. I just wondered what would happen. Thank you. Ask about. What else is there? Jabir? Was that his name? Jabir? No. Ask about Mule. You need not fear for your mule. Hazem loves animals and will take good care of her until you're ready to depart. Ask about Captain. He talked about the captain. Nope, doesn't care about that. Do I just go? Did we get any information? There is nothing terribly interesting about the other wall. Are you sure, Arthur? The kawa is a bit too invigorating. I fear you may never sleep again. I'm just gonna eat till it's like... till it's all gone. I'm so glad you enjoyed my fig. What a shame there are no more. Did I pass? Ask about his test. Ask about self. No. Ask about Al Surat. Okay. I guess I just go. I don't... This feels like I screwed up somehow. I knew you must come this way. You'll never survive this desert without my help. Hire me and I'll be your guide. No. Jabir likes not the sound of your drawn steel and runs away. Let's just wander, I guess. Let's look at the map again real fast. Any sort of water here? Massive. Bigger. Make it bigger. If... I'm so sorry that the map is still up. I didn't do anything. That just sort of happened. I'm gonna do it again though. This is so funny. No, there was only the hint that it's northeast. Sorry. I clicked the screen to get focus and it immediately updated. So watch. I'll just show what happened before I go back and eat all the figs. So I scare him off, right? And then this is when I brought the map up. And when I clicked like right here, it's like, oh crap, draw your sword. Watch this nonsense. Rah, thunk. The treacherous false guide has claimed yet another victim. Would that you had have been quicker with your sword on this occasion. Oh, so I could actually like do that. Should I do all the figs? I'm gonna do all the... Okay, too much. I actually don't know the answer to this. Is it rude to eat all the food offered you? Or is it rude not to eat it? Like, personally, I would think eating all of it is rude, but I don't know. Not really. All right, we're going to do the same thing we did last time. This time, though, I'm going to try and stab him. I'm going to save again over, like, the ice path ones, because those were intermediate ones. Stab guy. I don't remember his name exactly. He's so fast. It cracks me up. Whoa! That put a well-needed end to this false guide at last. You may surely have avenged many previous victims. Maybe he has a map. Cut this torso on half. Search, man. There are fleas and lice, drying blood and a ripe smell. There's nothing of any worth. Maybe the dagger. Take dagger. It broke under the ferocity of your assault. It is of no use whatsoever. They thought of it. I love when they think of stuff like that. Like they're like, oh yeah. I'm gonna stave over stab guy because he's done stabbed. I don't know what we're going to do now, though. Presumably we should go here. Let's see. Does this actually work? Or am I now like lost in the desert? Okay, it does exist. It's like a real thing. So that's good to know. I went the wrong way. We need to go down and then right. So we end up at the place he would have led us to. So here's the not good water. And Donkey's like, no, I don't want that water. That's gross. Hmm. Ah. Hmm. I fear the sight of you was too much for the poor girl. She ran as though you were an evil djinn. Interesting. Well, geez, we already found something. Can I not go up this? Climb steps. One of these 3D adventure puzzles here. There we go. I'm going to go ahead and... Below you, and a lethal fall from here, I might add, is a long pool of fresh water. I'm going to save over Riddle Rockstone. Water pool. There's stairs, so... The donkey's like, I ignore all stairs. I just walk. Shrink. I love how the corners change. I don't know if y'all notice that, but like whatever's going on, it's just so cute. Drink water. The waters of the pool of Siloam are cold and pure and fill you with relief. I really can. I can walk this way. That's interesting. I like this music. This is interesting. Yeah, it's been good. I really like this, though. It is now pitch black, deep inside the aqueduct. You're stumbling about dangerously on a roughly hewn floor. Arthur, what was that sound? As I feared, you have struck your head upon a low spot in the tunnel, knocked yourself out, fallen forward into the water, and drowned. Not a very glorious end for the king of all Britons. All right. Is there a reason I would go in there, though? It's weird, right? This music's good, too. Drink water. I'm gonna drink more water. Hmm. I'm trying to think, maybe that's all just to be killed? It's very strange, right? They had a whole song for the creepy aqueduct cave, and it just ends up killing you. Maybe we have to come back? I don't know. I have to wait for the donkey to wander off him. Okay, well, we found water, and so now we'll follow this sort of path north. Oh my gosh. Interesting. The desert is not very common. As you approach Jerusalem, bear in mind that you are a lone foreigner surrounded by dangerous and hostile natives. Talk, man. The Zion gate is closed. You cannot enter here. You must go to the Jaffa gate. Wait. Keep your sword sheathed. I'm kind of annoyed that I missed all that just by pushing up. I'm actually going to restore. I know that's annoying. Let's speed it up so at least we kind of... I'll slow it back down when we get there. I hit enter like right as it decides to auto enter and say the next line, so then I skip the line after that. I hate when games do that. As you approach Jerusalem, blah, blah, blah. I guess I should keep it sped up for that part. Okay. Walk, man. You must go to the Jaffa Gate. You look like a stinking infidel. If you want to pass to the Jaffa Gate, you had better make it worth my while. Be warned. Keep your sword sheathed, or we will whatever. All right. We'll replace flowers. Done. I agree. Never auto scrolling with dialogue. Agree. Unless it's voice acted, then I'm okay with it. Bribing. Give coin. Let's just see what we can get away with. 3 copper. If that works, we'll reload and give him 2. Not enough. All right, let's try that again. There's 4 of them, so maybe I just give coin. 1, 2, 3, 4. You may pass. Excellent. I get to the Jaffa Gate. Jaffa Gate's closed. You must go to the Zion Gate. Damn it. I feel like I'm being scammed here. I feel like something's going to fall on my head while I walk here. Just seems to sort of scream. Look, sheep. What utterly stupid animals they are. Golly. Hey, you. Yes, sir. You must pay me a fee to enter the Jaffa Gate, but whatever you can afford, but you must pay. All right. Pay. I'm going to pay him in steel. Yes, or likes not the flash of your steel. That has set the fraud to his heels, but you'd best put your sword away for now. There may be more guards like those at the Zion Gate. He was a scammer. I was just kidding. I thought I would die. Imagine a piano falling in. Maybe you should look up once in a while so you don't get played out. I don't want to replace bribing, actually. Boar hunting too. Yeah, that's a middling one. Jaffa Gate. All right. So I kind of want to go down and see where that sheep herder was going. I no longer want to go where the sheep herder was going. That scared me off real quick. Look how long that path was. So this is the Bazaar of Jerusalem. Tiny shops line both sides of the street, and such smells. Delicious food combined with raw sewage in the gutter where you watch your step. That little thief grabbed your purse. I mean, that seems unlikely, what with my... literally everything about me being like a knight, essentially. I feel like I wouldn't have let that happen. Climb wall. Oh my god, I thought that was a person. That is a look dog. The dog carcass is busily rotting. Pro bonus tempus appello burrita. Ask man about thief. Yes, they plague the city and guards seldom catch them. For this I pay taxes. Oh dear, oh dear. Is he playing the donkey? Is that where the song's coming from? Tell guard about the... Ask man about thief. I'm sorry for that loss. The thief has done much mischief in the bazaar. Oh boy. I'm just going to walk the length of it and then go back down and see if anywhere looks sensible. I guess I'll talk to this person. Talk, man. Alms for a poor leper. Look upon the wretched with mercy. Alms for... Well, I would, but... I don't know. This I do not know. Like, can I keep going? No. Okay, this is the end, so... I was hoping to see something where I could catch the thief, because I didn't want to go in the stores without money. I may even reload and see if I was just too slow. Antiquarius... Antiquarius Rex. I love all the ancient graffiti, too. That's cool. I want to see if I was just too slow. This is the bazaar. I hate when games do that and something. It's like you're like, I mean, I don't think Arthur would have been like, yeah, I guess I got robbed. Wait, no, I did not. That's not what I said. Oh my gosh. Yeah, see, it is it is like a... that was frustrating. Even Excalibur cannot stop this thief. Oh my gosh, I just noticed this graffiti here. My goodness. That reminds me, we should probably find out what this means. This culture? Oh, I think like this is like ancient. Like that's Roman graffiti, and so that's like different. Who knows how old? I'm assuming this is real Roman graffiti. Actually, I'm searching for it. Pro bonus Tempus Apello Berta. Robbers everywhere. Yeah. I guess I'm just gonna have to do this. Latin to English. Ah, no, that's probably not real. I thought they would be historical. That's silly. Apello. I should have known that. Okay. And Tempus is time. Bonus is good. And Pro is 4. For a good time, call Berta. Honestly, now that I see it, I should have known that's what it said. Alas. Well, I don't know what the heck I'm supposed to do now. I guess I'll pet this cat. The cat, in typical fashion, ignores you. So I just have my lodestone. Yeah, I'm gonna go in here. Open door! Odd that the inn should be locked. Open window. Yeah. A powerful enchantment keeps this door shut. It won't open unless the owner is ready to open it. Curious. Talk man. Ahalan, I am Ishmael, and within my vaults I have wonders and I have miracles. I have relics of the holy saints and prophets. I have the blood, blah, 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 blah. What about this skin? Talk man. Be gone. I do not like the look of you, and I serve only those who I want. Hey, there's a doggy. I just saw him. Doggy. Talk man. Salam alaikum. Oh, salam alaikum, good sir. You look like a man of taste. Notice the fine craftsmanship in my lamps. My lamp oils are of the purest quality. Oh, I need this. If lamps aren't to your liking, I carry long burning charcoal for the brazier. I need this for the aqueduct. Are these herbs sublimely fragrant? They sweeten the air and lend freshness to even the foulest room. For sweetness of the body, I have scented oils that will moisten the skin and flame passions. My vases and bottles are made by the finest artisans. Feast your eyes upon the delicate colors. If you desire to buy, I am ready to serve. All right. Talk, lady. King Arthur, I know your purpose here. It is given to me to know such things, for I am a seeress. Another came from your land, and his name was Galahad. He spoke of you. That's where he is, in the dark. Galahad is in the aqueduct. For if he failed, he knew only you might succeed. I forgot all about Galahad. Well, the terrible king. But as a servant of the goddess, I must know that you are worthy. I bid you to buy an apple, for this fruit is sacred to Aphrodite. Well, my quest is to buy an apple. The music is too loud. Thank you. Tell me if that's better. I'm gonna check my... Okay, yeah, that looks... Just let me know. Yeah, it's just this music. That's fair. It is a little... a bit better. Uh-oh. And that's true. I turned it down in my own... Fuck, man. Observe, if you will, the quality of my fabrics. You will find none finer, even if you journey to Constantinople. And indeed, some have come from twice as far. I'm pretty sure I came from farther than Constantinople. See the exquisite colors, the glowing patterns, the perfect weave of these silks from the Orient. And these magnificent linens that will keep you cool when the sun scorches the earth, and by virtue of absorbing moisture, keep you dry. If you come from a colder climate, as indeed your armor would hint, see my beautiful dyed woolens, and feel the perfection of their natural oils. Ask for... You hadn't noticed how loud it was till I turned it down. That's funny. Ask for us to go inside. What can I say about that? Alright. Let me talk to these kids. You don't have to run off. Talk. Fresh hot falafel for the hungry man, made from the finest ground chickpeas and ground with sesame seed, flavored with parsley, onion, and garlic. To write that recipe down. Falafel. I actually don't, I don't not like falafel. That's not my favorite. I don't like this screen with the dead dog. Maybe don't walk in the urine. Where did my mule go? Oh, that's right. It's with the guard being pet. I bet I can sell my mule to him. Search dog. Retro demiurgy. Ugh. I'm gonna walk in the urine before I do. Search dog. The dog is dead, putrid and full of disease. Leave it be, Arthur. Be Arthur. What was that? Did y'all see that? It looked like a... Oh, it was a cage. I thought it was like an error, a graphics error, because they were such straight lines. Talk about mule. Your mule is safe, Habib. I thought I had best remain and guard her against other thieves. They are the plague of Jerusalem. I'm not surprised you returned for her. She is exceptionally well-bred and well-mannered. I use many mules in my travels, and I am a good judge. Sell mule. If you would truly want to part with this excellent mule, I'll give you all the money I have upon me. It is a goodly sum. For this fine mule is worth every coin. In this purse you will find 2 diners, with which is our gold coin. There are dirhams, and these are silver, and some falls. A falls is a copper coin. Oh, dirhams are silver. Okay, so... Okay, so I just... since I see you do not understand, here is the way of it. 4 falls are worth 1 dirham. 4 dirham are worth 1 diner. Okay, so 4s. And now I meet the caravan awaits. May Allah grant you good fortune. Yes, Sakana Cow, there is a nude torso. There's lots of ancient and less ancient. Well, we're in the 800s, so it's all ancient to us. But it also says... Pro bonus tempus appello Berta, which I looked up and then felt silly about since I should have known what that meant, of course. All right, let's buy this apple. Get price apple. 1 apple and only one I will sell you. Here are your choices. If you give me 1 falls, I will give you an apple that is an apple and nothing more. Eat it and it will taste good. If you give me 1 dirham, I will give you an apple that will satisfy all hunger, slake your thirst, and ease your weariness. And if you give me 1 dinar, I will give you an apple that is bitter to the tongue, yet you will know the taste of truth. I'm going to go ahead and save. For a good time call, Berta. Yeah. Oh my gosh, Roberta. But yes, it is for a good time call. I don't know. That means like shout, right? Really? I call. Never mind. It means I call, it says. As a singular word. You know how the structure and stuff. But how about them apples? Pay coin. Yeah. I didn't know what appellation means. Appellation? Oh man, it sounds like I'm saying appellation. Give a diner. Take this, and by my command, eat of it. The truth is, don't spend more than you should. You have chosen wisely, for the apple has conferred upon you a truth spell. Whoever you speak with in this bazaar from this moment on will confide you his or her most secret and urgent need. To prove your full worthiness to me and thus be led ever closer to your goal, you must fulfill these tasks revealed to you by the truth spell. Your heart and mind must be your guide. What if I talk to her? Talk lady. Is she going to tell me her need? Oops. Nothing more will I say or give until you... Yeah, she's like, I'm not talking to you with the truth spell. Yeah, you just yell, Roberta. 'Tis odd. I feel I must tell you that though I'm content with my lot for an honest man, I would be happier if my cousin Ahmed had not broken his oath to me and ruined our friendship. Ask about oath. Ahmed promised me that he would bring back a holy relic from his pilgrimage, but he did not, so I cursed him as an oath breaker. All right, I guess I'll find him and probably buy one from that antiquity guy. Talk, man. Do you wonder why I'm angry? It is the stink of fish I must endure every day. The foul, damnable stink of fish would drive any man to fury. No one ever know a day's peace for me as long as I smell that stinking fish. A curse upon the fishmonger. All right, so I need to buy incense for this fellow. Talk, man. Truly, if I could have anything in the world, I would have your money. Yes, that is what I need most, your money. Chas Vishalia, what possessed me to say such a thing? Forgive me, Habibi. I meant to say that I have special on Saints relics today, reasonable prices. Okay, well. Fair enough. And just holler out, Roberta! Alright, let me go talk to this lady down here. This is like a limited money puzzle. I'm not excited about that. I mean, I kind of am. I'm sort of lying. This is where we're going to start. So I'm actually going to get rid of bribing. I think that one's in a spot that doesn't matter. Money trade puzzle. Talk, man, or yeah. At night I suffer from the cold. I have only this brazier in which to burn charcoal, my only source of warmth. Men fear to come near me, and I can no longer walk upon my rotted limbs. I must rely on the goodness of strangers such as yourself to bring me charcoal, so I'll not suffer at night. Okay, well that's easy. Buy him charcoal. I should write this down. I need charcoal. Incense. So that's for the beggar. Incense is for the meat guy. I need a lamp for myself. Me. And oil. And then, let's see what else people want. And then eventually I'll give all of my money to the antiques guy. Oh, and I need a relic for Who was that guy? Someone wanted a relic. I don't know. Let's just talk to this person. Talk, man. I only want to sell my fish in peace without the snarls and threats from my neighbors, Ali and Fawaz. They complain that my fish stink, that the wind blows the smell into their shops. What can I do? Fish smell like fish. Am I to change the nature of life itself or command the wind not to blow? Okay, actually, maybe I'll give the incense to the fish guy, and that'll solve the meat guy's problem. Talk, man. I have but 2 wishes in the world. One is that the wind which blows down the street will not change, so that the smell of fish stays away from my shop. And the other? Why, to sell you something, a mug or bowl of earthenware. Inside, under lock and key, I have fine silver plates and goblets. I have a few other items, probably of no interest to you, such as mirrors. Oh, crap. And then I'm going to have to decide. All right. Don't change the wind. I don't think that's an issue, but maybe it is for some reason. Don't change the wind. And buy something. This is the guy at, I don't know, whatever Fictilla is. To call by name. I see. I'm going to talk to this guy. Is he going to tell me stuff? Talk. Talk guy. Uh-oh. Talk man. Do not trifle with these city guards. They would kill you as soon as look at you. To address. Okay. Let's see what this textile guy wants. Talk, man. What shall I do? What shall I do? I've been betrayed by Mari the Wicked, Mari the Vain. For my brief moment of weakness, I shall lose my beloved wife. You are a man. You will understand. I dallied once with a woman, Mari, who lives above the shop of Muhammad. But I left behind a silken veil. Not any veil. A veil supreme in the mastery of the weaver's art, of glorious color and pattern. Mari refuses to return it to me. I promised this veil to my wife as proof of my devotion. If I fail to bring it to her, she will leave me. I would do anything, pay anything to avert that. Offer to help? Okay. Oh, it means the name itself. I see, yes. A talk woman. Well, I should not be telling you this, but I cook all day long falafels. Every day I eat falafels. Not that they aren't delicious, but even I am tired of falafels. I dream of lamb, a nice fresh cut of lamb. All right. For the falafel lady. Lamb and falafel, it would be paradise. What if I talk to the child? Talk, child. No good trying to talk to him. He never says a word. Not a tooth left in his head anyway. He's been here for days begging for crumbs. Ah, it's a cruel world when no one will help one another. Ask price. What? Ask price. Okay. Lawful? Ask woman price. Talk woman. Seriously, I'm not close enough? I do not mind paying his prices, but I'm terrified of meat merchant, that evil-tempered ox. That's why I go without lamb. Talk woman. Buy falafel. 1 fall for one of my delicious falafels. Pay woman. Is a fall a copper? It must be, right? I mean, I can't imagine. Help yourself. But you must eat it quickly or it will crumble. My falafels are delicate. Give falafel to kid. That was a good deed, Arthur. Okay. No. I don't need to buy anything from him that I know of. I need to buy charcoal. And what did this guy want? This guy wanted a relic. I'm gonna call him the lamp guy. All right. Buy charcoal. 2 falls. Pay 20. Here's charcoal. Buy lamp. I kind of wanted the lamp, but all right. It says I don't need one. Yes, it was a woman carrying a ferret in the cage. There it is. I'd only saw it half on the screen, so I thought it was some sort of error. It was very strange. Wait, he has the incense. Ah, I need to buy the incense too. Buy incense. Oh gosh. Hawkman. Okay. Ask about herbs. Ebers, ask about herbs. 1 dirham. Buy herbs. Oh my gosh. Hey. These herbs. Pleasure doing business with you. Let's come to the fish guy, yeah? Give herbs. Ah, what's this? Oh, what a wonderful smell these herbs have. How very potent and aromatic. I shall hang them up at once. You've taught me something. Rather than dwelling upon my problems, had I but sought a solution, I would have been a happier man. I will thank you for the wisdom, which benefit my neighbors as well as myself. Salam alaikum. Oh, I was like, where's the meat guy? He's down farther. Talk. The wind blows sweet today. As for you, you look like you have a forenoon, but I have... If you have coin, I'll sell to you. Buy lamb. 5 diners, but I'll sell... The whole leg is 5 diners, but I'll sell a single cut for 6 falls. Hey. Truziform! How's it going? I'm doing a fetch quest here. Not a fetch quest. What's it called? A trading quest here. Take lamb. Okay, I didn't mean like... Okay. Roots here going on a lamb, that's right. Okay, what's my list? I got this done. I got the charcoal, but I gotta give it to the beggar. Incense is done. I couldn't actually buy a lamp, which was irritating. I'm kind of giving the man all my money, which seems like a terrible... Oh yeah, the beggar's south of here. Give charcoal. Bless you 1,000 times, good sir. May your charity be with you. Win you a place in paradise. Yeah, it's interesting. This and Iceman, codename Iceman, I'd never heard of. Hawkman. 1,000 blessings. Okay, so that's all sorted. I'd never heard of these like at all until I was making the list. So this is very cool. That's shut, so I don't need to go there. I need to buy a relic, though. Yeah, this has been good. This is really good. I liked Iceman, too, but the submarine stuff was a little... Ugh. Buy relic. I will gladly... Tell me, what is the relic of the saint whose relic you wish to buy? No. I must have the name of the saint whose relic you wish to buy. Nothing else will do. All right. I gotta go figure out what to do with that. Relic name? Can I talk to this guy? Hawk man. I'm most grateful to you that you've given Hayam the herbs. That smell of fish is driving me mad. I have the best grain in all of Jerusalem. How may I serve you? I don't think I need grain just at this moment. I may one day. Talk cat. I should buy a fish and give it to the cat, but I'm going to wait till... What was this man he wanted? Talk man. 2 wishes. And then for you to buy something from me. A mug, bowl, silver plates and goblets, or a mirror. I'll have to think about that one, my friend. So I suspect I need to figure out how to do this. I'm not sure how to do this. Hawkman. Yep. Betrayed by Mary. You're a man. I dallied. Who lives above the shop of Muhammad. Okay. Not any veil, but a veil supreme in the mastery of believers art. Yeah. So I need to find out where that is. And then ask about pilgrimage. Talk. Blah, blah, blah. He broke an oath. Oh yeah, ask about oath. He promised he'd bring me about a holy relic. Okay, ask about relic. Maybe that's what I need to do. Ahmed. Ask about pilgrimage. Ahmed. I'm gonna ask about Ahmed. Ask about oath. Am I supposed to know who that is? Maybe like I can ask the person and they'll be like, oh yeah, I went to place and bought thing. I don't know anyone's name. Talk. Yeah, that's Fawaz. Talk. Ishmael. Nobody. I'm walking in the sewer, apparently. Center of the street. Talk. It's Ali. It's Hayam. Talk. Arabi. Now this is the shop of, so let me open door. Open window. Oh, it's the armory. I know, but I want to go above it. Maybe I can climb. It had a little thing. Balcony. Climb to balcony. Climb awning. Ask about balcony. What can I say about that? Ask about shop. Ask about, just let me talk to him. Ask about Mira. Oh, Mari. Sorry. Okay. Ask about Mari. Don't speak the customer name. I've never seen her. I wish I'd never seen her. Talk, man. Ask about Vale. Ask about... I don't remember what he said. Where is it? It's above the shop of Muhammad. Okay. It lives above the shop. Ask. Nothing to say about him. Ask about rope, maybe? Buy rope. Are you sure you have the right merchant for that? Honestly, I don't freaking know who would have rope. Maybe that's what I need. I need rope. This guy's sort of a general store. Maybe he has some rope. Buy rope. I had rope, but it was all stolen by a miserable little thief who preys upon us. Oh, God. What is it this guy wanted? Oh. Oh, he's the one with the oath. Ask about relic. I forgot to look at the name of the guy who sells textiles. Is this Ahmed? Talk. Abram. Let me shut up. Shush. I know you're very distressed. Ask about. I don't know. I just don't know what to do. Sirius knows which questions. Yeah, throw a fit. I know. Ah. All right, so I need to figure out. Ask about Ahmed. Ask about relics. Gladly, I'll sell you a relic. The saint whose relic you wish for. I don't know. Don't know. I need to know what the pilgrimage was. Blah. Maybe I can knock on the door. Knock on door. I cannot open my shop. For weeks I have been without a broom, and now I'm overcome with filth. Because my cousin Tarek is angry. We found Ahmed and will not sell me a broom for any amount of coin, and I offer good money for just a broom. Do not blame me that I cannot offer you rest and food. Talk to Tarek, who has the stubbornness of a goat. He will certainly not talk to me. Oh, thank goodness. I can't believe that was like, I thought that I would, like, I don't know, find out some of that. Was funny. It's not what I was anticipating. Has our music stopped? It's taken so long. Buy a broom. It is not for sale. I keep it here in plain sight and refuse to sell it because it annoys my cousin. So I'm trying to think, like, I went too far. Can I talk to him? I knocked on the door, but I don't know if I can talk to him. I don't know about the silent version. I prefer to have the music. Knock door. Let me read what he says again. He doesn't mention where he went, does it? Oh, wait. Didn't we have... Where is it? Maybe, like, wasn't one of these said something about a pentagram or something? Like, maybe that is the great goddess? Known as the Star. Here we go. Astarte. Sanctuary in Jerusalem. Here we go. Here we go. Astarte. This sounds right. I guarantee you that's what we're doing. Ha ha ha. Ha 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 ha. All right, we need to buy a relic for Astarte. Whoa, what's this? Aye, a girl is inside, probably a butcher's daughter, and she is... Arthur, she's taking a bath. Talk, lady. Have you no shame? She's naked. Avert your eyes quickly. Talk. Talk, lady. I'm not trying to do... oh my gosh, stop. Oh my gosh. It just like auto goes. What am I supposed to do that? Close window. What the heck was that? Am I like ruined now because I accidentally walked up there not knowing what was happening? Buy relic. Saint Astarte. Yes, I will have one relic. Saint Astarte. Normally 3 diner. On sale for 2 diners. But I like you for only 1 diner. Barter. Alright, whatever. Pay. Wait but 1 instant. Haggle. Oh. A great pleasure to do business with you. Did I mention that I also have a cup called the Grail? Yeah, I'm sure you do, buddy. I should have saved before this. Because, yeah. Give relic. Good sir, I'm speechless. Surely my cousin Ahmed has sent this through us has sent this through you. As an offering of peace between us. Now I am ashamed that I have behaved in such a petty way. Please, I beg you, take this broom and give it to Ahmed. And he knows it is my apology. Okay. I wonder if it had to be Astarte or not. Or if I just... because it made me nervous after it was in all caps and I had written it in all caps. I know, can these people not walk? Knock. Or can I just say give broom? Knock. Maybe it'll just know to do it. Sorry, but without a broom I cannot be open for business. Give broom. What? Yeah. You have managed to part Tariq from his broom and give it to me, but surely, why? This can only mean an offering of peace for my cousin through you. He has forgiven me. Allah bless you, Habibi. You have brought my cousin and me together in kinship again, even though I see you are an infidel. I pray you shall one day know the ecstasy of paradise. Until then, may I offer you the hospitality of my humble inn? Excuse the mess on the floor, I'll clean it while you eat and drink at no charge. Yeah. Maybe I can get on the roof and like, no. Oh, or maybe it'll be nighttime. Ooh. You have eaten well and spent a restless night being bitten by bedbugs and dreaming of Camelot, Guinevere, and the Grail. And a new sense of urgency fills you. The land and the people will not survive much longer unless you can find the Grail. 1 broom in the village, that's right. I can see why you did not remain. You've gotten more flea bites from this brief visit than in all your years at Camelot. Sort of rude. Alright, so I have almost everything done. I still don't have a lamp myself. I didn't give the one guy all my money. I got the the relic done, and then the broom. I need to buy something from that one guy. I didn't give the lady her lamb yet. I've just been carrying around a lamb chop all day. I'm sure Gwen is... I know, I was thinking, I've been dreaming fitfully of Guinevere and Lancelot and the Grail. Well, those aren't ferrets. Those are like seagulls or something. Give lamb. What's lamb? You've brought this for me simply because I wanted it? No one has ever shown me a kindness like this before. Your good example makes me ashamed to think that I should be as callous as those that criticize and let this poor boy go hungry when I have food to spare. Come here, little one. I'll feed you and clothe you and raise you as my son in honor of this good man. Hooray! I don't know. I shall name him Joshua. Hey, thanks. Alright, it's the next day. Maybe there's like Some business back here. Nope, looks the same. What about the weapon shop? Can I knock on this door? Knock door. No answers. Sus. I'm gonna save. I'm like mid thing, but I may have already screwed up because I spent some money buying that kid a falafel. I guess I'll replace thin ice. It's sort of nothing. Mid trade quest. Talk man. Silver and goblets. I don't know what I need a mirror for yet. Let me try this since I just saved. Buy on fish. Why on earth would you buy a smelly fish? To give to the thing. Can I buy grain? 1 scoop of grain is 1 falls. 2 falls for the bag to carry it in. Since I see you do not have a bag for grain. Do I just want a bag though? What happens if I just pay 2? All right. Here's your grain. I don't know why I need it, but it hasn't let me buy anything I don't need yet. Since that's true, I guess I can just try to buy stuff from this person. Buy mirror. 2 dirhams. Buy cup. Buy plate. Certainly be a bulky thing to carry about and of no great use. Concentrate on what you truly need. Let me talk to him again. Oh my gosh. Let me talk to him when he actually tells me all the stuff he has. Talk. A mug, a bowl, plate, or a goblet. Okay. Buy goblet. Why would you want to carry around expensive tablewares? Concentrate on what you should. Buy mug. Why would you want that? Buy bowl. Nope. All right. Yeah, it's the mirror. Hey, 2 dirhams. 1 moment. Here you are, a fine mirror. Talk. All right. I want to see what he says now that all his lifelong dreams are done. Yeah. Okay. 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 I'm gonna give this mirror to that girl that's showering, like a insane person. It's the only thing I can think to use it for. Or is that just like a Easter egg? Talk dog. Do not bother dog. Pet dog. Nice try, but I don't think being nice to Father as his dog will do anything to improve his temper. Okay, but he's already chill. Give lady mirror. I do not take gifts from strangers. Okay. So the last thing I have to do is to somehow get to the 2nd floor of this building. Look, balcony. Look awning. Knock door. No one answers. Open door. Locked. Unlocked door. Look up. The 2nd floor of this building has a window. Look window. The windows downstairs are closed. One of the windows upstairs is closed. Oh, I know. Call... What is it? Mira? No. Call Mari. Oh my gosh, that's it. That was a tip for a good time called Berta. Mari! So who are you with the lungs of the Hamson, the all-powerful wind? I see you are a foreigner, but from the look, you're not a very rich one. I only have time for rich men. Show mirror. My arms are not that long, foolish man, but I would love to have that mirror. I just figured. Give mirror. My arms are not that long. This is stupid. I'm just going to replace mid-trade quest. Ask for Veil. If you're a friend of Ibram, you're a friend of mine. He prefers his wife to me, the scoundrel. Let him suffer. He will never get the veil of me. Unless, of course, you care to bring me to something greater value, something that would allow me to see my great beauty as others see it. Oh, I figured it out by happenstance. Trade mirror for veil. You truly are pests. Go away. Trade mirror. Buy veil. You're more a boy than a man if you think that is what I sell. Show mirror. So you are smarter than you look. Okay, this is ridiculous. When I have the mirror, you may have the veil. Throw mirror. Yeah, obviously. Oh, yeah, she caught it. Oh, she actually dropped it. I thought she was going to scam me. I've got it. It is true. I am as beautiful as they say, even more so. And they say mirrors can't lie. Huh. Well, that seems unnecessary. Alright, well, that was a quest. Give veil. It's the veil. The very veil. You are my brother. Dwell upon my foolishness. I'll never be unfaithful. Thank you. May you live long and bear many sons. I don't think we need to see this. Oh boy. Go inside. Mysterious request. Alright. Now the only thing left is to give all of my money to that one guy. But maybe I don't really have to. Maybe the diner was enough. Let's talk to this person. Talk. Nothing more until you've completed every task. That's the only thing left, right? He's happy. They're happy. I bought the mirror. He's happy. Talk. I want all your money. Ask about shop. Okay, cool. One relic's enough, then give coin. What do you wish to buy, Habibi? Nothing. Oh. Well, that's not the answer, I guess. Look inside purse, you fool. Don't just look at the purse. Yeah, it didn't work. Okay, well, I can't give him all my money. They're happy, they're happy, they're happy. She's happy. I mean, relatively speaking. Maybe I knock on this door? Knock door. Ah, oh. Never mind. There is no answer. Wait, so who did I finish? I got everything done. Talk. Maybe he has some rope. Buy rope. I got him done, right? I'm all sold out. Okay, I don't care about that. Talk. I'm very happy. Okay. Can I buy a lamp? Ask about lamp. Buy lamp. Buy lamp oil. Buy... Ask about store. Lamps, can't do that. Lamp oils, can't do that. Got the charcoal. Got the herbs. Scented oil. Vases and bottles. Buy bottle. Buy vases. Buy vase. Buy oil. Buy scented oil. No, he doesn't care about that. So I'm done with him. I'm done with those two, since I can't give him my money. I'm done with him. He's not even here anymore. I'm definitely done with her. I gave her the lamb. Oh! Now look, it's because I finished this one last, I would have almost never come back here. Talk lady. She just wants their birds thing. I dropped my cage and all my mistress's dove escaped. They will not come back, and they are prize doves, hand-fed by mistress from hatchlings. She trusted me. Oh, misery. Give grain. Put grain in cage. Not the brightest fish in a barrel here. Talk. Oh, I can't talk. I like how they just wander in the cage. Yeah. You thought me only a simple girl, but I am an initiate of the goddess, sent to watch you and test you. King Arthur, you have finished your tasks with this act of cleverness. Return to the seeress for her judgment. I see. Okay. Sometimes we build the cages around ourselves. I'm really worried I'm going to get in trouble for, like, apparently peeking on some lady showering on accident. Hawk's here. I greet you with reverence, King Arthur, for you indeed worthy. Knowledge is your reward. Seek the star and crescent where Fatima dwells. Now that you are ready, she will admit you. She is most powerful, though not the last, of the guardians of the Sacred Cup. Take also this gift. It is the apple that ends hunger, slakes thirst, and eases weariness. May it comfort you in the greatest time of need. All right. Oh. That seems to have worked well. Let's go see Fatima. At the crescent and the star. Oh, there it is. I reckon we just need to knock on this. Oop, that's not the button to push. New music, placing an order. All right. Look, my head like blends in with this door color. There we go. So I guess I just need to knock on this door. I'm going to save over mid-trade quest and say finish trade quest. There we go. Knock on wood. That's right. But one thing must do first, which is wait till tomorrow. Oh no. We'll see Fatima tomorrow. Same route here time. Same route here place. But for now. Thank you so much for watching. I'm sorry, Retro Demiurgy. No, you can't get me back. Tomorrow. I have to refund you. I'm so sorry. I know, but thank you so much for the raids. Grand Sam's and Initsu. Night Initsu, thank you so much for the raid. And I'll see all y'all tomorrow, same time. Oh, also Mysterious Besta, Sankara Stone Annihilator for the week. Yeah, good progress. This game's going a lot better than Iceman. Oh, Iceman. But let me find someone else playing Iceman. No, Conquests of Camelot, so we can go watch them. Hopefully they're before me, or we're gonna get a lot of spoilers. Doesn't seem to be anyone on the tag. Well, we'll find someone doing something. Got a couple point and clickers, but they're not. Oh dear. No luck. Not sure I understand that one. Sierra Tag has one person, but it appears to be a sleeping stream. Oh, we're gonna run out of music. No, restart it. Oh, I'm sorry it's taking so long. Better than stalking someone taking a bath. That's true. Oh, what do we got here? What the heck? Here we go. Here's somebody playing. I always liked this one. Silent Hill: The Room. It's Plodsky. I don't know them, so hopefully they're cool. But I like the game, so let's check it out. They're playing on PS2. Everyone say hey to Plodsky. And have an awesome night. I'll see you tomorrow with more Conquests of Camelot. Woo. Bye.